Okay, well, we should be live right now, streaming at least.
All right, I know we're up on Twitch, and that looks good. Let
Yeah.
me check. I'm gonna go into the YouTube stuff and make sure we're all good there. That's right, YouTube stuff.
All right.
All kinds of stuff. Add tags, save, and we should be good to go.
All right. Well, I'm going to start recording in just a second here. And I will start recording now. All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to The Table, a Let's Game Already virtual tabletop RPG show. Tonight we begin session 6, that is correct, 6, of the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition adventure by Wizards of the Coast, Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. Tools used for this session include Foundry, VTT, D&D Beyond through use of Mr. Primate's D&D Beyond Importer, and for music and sound effects, we're using Michael Gelfi Studios stuff. If you are interested in joining the Let's Game Already community, please visit letsgamealready.com. You can also find information about our Discord there. And also, please like and subscribe to this channel. So it's been a few weeks, so I think we're going to need some kind of refresher as far as what's been going on in our adventure. Let me go ahead and pull up the Foundry video for our viewers. All right, so we should be good now. Everyone's logged in, it looks like. All right, so do y'all want to talk about it together, or do you want me to kind of catch you all up? What would be best?
One thing I remember we talked pretty extensively of what our plans afterwards were.
Yes.
I totally forgot them.
Okay, so I remember the plans afterward were to go over to what's it called? Caer Konig, yeah. So the reason you came to Kelvin's Cairn was because Garrett was here. That is the husband of, I already forgot his name back over in Bryn Shander, but we'll talk about that later. Yeah, there you go. But anyway, so Garrett was here. You came to find out, why he was missing. Along the way on the climb up to the top of to this cave you're in right now, let's see. You did discover, what's his name? And just before the avalanche, one of Screms's previous party members that left her for dead. His name was Emmanuelin. He was dead he froze to death somehow.
Death sticks.
Yeah.
What a nerd.
You came across what's his name? Oh shit! I didn't mean to go to Kelvin's Cairn. Did I just send you all there? Oh no, we're there. Okay, you came across Garrett, who then
oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, and him and what's his name, who died, Emmanuelin, kind of came back down from the cave when they were kind of chased down by the Yeti. And then you went up to the cave. And inside the cave, y'all kind of went around the west side of it first, and Nochlin climbed over the little bitty cliff there, and when he looked over, he noticed an elf with glasses and a little goatee, who Skins would recognize as Kylan. And he was being kind of kicked around and toyed around with by a little Yeti tyke, like a little baby Yeti, having fun with him, as he was, kind of not tied up, but not doing so well, beat up.
Was it Elf, you said?
I believe so. Yeah.
So are all their names going to be regular
I think
names?
he was a
with
gnome,
in
actually.
What's that?
I said I think he was a gnome, actually.
Oh, sorry. No, it wasn't Elf. You're right. He is a gnome.
And
yeah.
you know him? Or
y'all don't know him, but Skins does.
Scrims the barbarian.
Screms the barbarian knows. Yes, would recognize him as Kylan. I think I said that when y'all. I don't know. Maybe I didn't.
I just remember
Yeah.
the gnome. I didn't remember.
Yeah. So y'all decided, oh, let's go ahead and do a different plan of attack. You'll have kind of Nochlin on one side, and y'all come around from the east side. And as y'all are coming through the east side, you pass through a whole bunch of like bones and body parts, and we're able to find out that another party member of Screms, his name was a paladin named Shelbo Forest Chewer, had just been completely torn apart and in pieces. All right.
I took his shield. I'm taking trophies off of everybody.
yeah, he had a golden shield that you took, but it was all kind of beat up and destroyed, so it's kind of useless to use as a weapon, but it is made of gold. Yeah, exactly. Or at least has some kind of gold plating on there or something, but I assume it's made of complete gold. Outside of that, I think that's at least enough to kind of talk about what was going on. Any other questions or any other things we need to talk about?
Garrett's not with us, right? We sent him away with the dog, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Or at least told him to like wait outside or something, right?
I thought Garrett wanted to come with y'all, right?
Yeah, he wanted.
I thought, yeah, I thought Screms like threatened him basically and told him.
Yeah, like he insisted he come, and I was like, no, our job is to make sure you're safe. You stay.
Oh, that's right. So he would just be kind of at the entrance.
I could be wrong.
At the entrance, yeah, I believe so. He would just be kind of at the entrance to the cave then.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't that his token right there?
Yeah. I moved him, so he would be kind of at the entrance to the cave right now because he wants to make sure that whoever's in there can at least come out. He's not probably the most trustworthy of you all right now.
It's literally pitch black in there. He's like, no, I want to go in there though.
Remember, the safe word was banana.
So outside of that, Tobias can't see right now. You have Screms and Gobak can see right now, and so can Nochlin.
You just wait until next level, buddy boy.
But yeah,
Wait,
so
what?
Devil Sight. I'm gonna get Devil Sight next level.
Oh, I didn't
Sounds
know that about
edgy
you.
as fuck. I like it.
I thought you were a wizard.
all right.
Eldritch Evocation.
So I believe when we left off, it was right after y'all had discovered that that paladin had been torn up and killed, and then Gobak had kind of come around the corner and got eyes on at least the giant Yeti, and that's where we're left off. And I think we were going to start from Nochlin at this point, right?
Yeah, I told them if I yell the word banana, that means I'm in trouble.
Okay, so you're going to yell banana if you're in trouble, and we're going to go ahead and start with Nochlin. What do you do?
I climb up slowly. I'm going to try and stealth.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll. All right. So you're climbing up, just kind of peeking over the top. Is that what you're going to do?
I'm going to pop up over the top.
So you're going to pop up over the top. All right. So I'll go ahead and move your character over so you can see what's going on right now. So as I said, currently, what you still see is let me see if I can get you a better description.
My token's vision is weird right now. I can barely see.
What can you see right now?
I can see in the room. And everything else is like shadowed. I mean, I think that's normal, right?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, it's dark in here.
Yeah, I can move you over if does that help?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously they still can't see you right now. So what you see, the floor of the cave it's only about like only about 5 feet higher than what you just climbed up. So, and then there's an uneven ceiling. Kind of ranges in the height from about 10 to 20 feet or so. And off kind of in the distance, it kind of drops down a little bit and slopes like southeast. Outside of that, you see like a stairway, like a little stairway passage down to the east. You see the. Excuse me?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, you see a female. Well, I guess you make out that it's the mother, this Yeti of the little tyke guy here. She's just kind of watching her child, watching the little baby Yeti, as he's just kind of playing with the gnome, who's dressed in cold weather clothing and kind of curled up in a fetal position. And he's knocking him around, kind of like a ball. And every time he gets hit, he cries out. So you know that he's still alive.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what's going on right now.
Okay.
And they don't see you.
Okay. I am going to. Knocklin's going to take his hood down,
Okay.
and he's going to speak to the Yeti.
Okay. Which one are you speaking to?
The mother.
All right.
And he's going to say.
Are you speaking out loud?
Yes, out loud.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to say. In Yeti, he's going to say. I come as a friend, and he kind of does like presents himself. I don't know, like a peaceful, like his arms out, like showing no weapons or anything.
Okay. So, real quick, I don't have as an ability I wanted to look at for you. I think it's in the journal, right? I don't want to say much.
Yeah.
Let me look at it real quick, just make sure how it works. Okay.
Not really gonna help that much.
Yeah, not not right now. But that's okay. All right. So as you are you going to try to do some kind of what's the gesture like?
Like my hands my hands are up, like I'm kind of like showing myself.
Okay. Right, with no arms, anything like that. Like you're vulnerable right now. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So as you do that, the little baby Yeti notices you and kind of freaks out and runs over to the mother and climbs on the back of the mother Yeti. And are you speaking in Yeti? Okay. So as you're speaking in Yeti, the Yeti, obviously realizes this and is caught off guard. And she kind of like draws back a little into herself, scared of you actually, because first off, you're an intruder and she's never seen you before, and second, you were speaking in Yeti.
Okay.
And after she like kind of takes in and looks scared a bit, she suddenly just screams out a loud roar.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I'm gonna use Thaumaturgy and Yeti roar back at her.
Okay. Is there some kind of check for
No, all
that
it does is it booms my voice 3 times louder than normal.
Okay, so 3 times louder, you're going to do that same kind of Yeti roar back?
Yeah.
All right, so as you roar out, she suddenly like stands up straight with a little more confidence and starts speaking with you. And I really don't have a Yeti voice here. But in the best Yeti voice, she kind of in like it would be, I would assume it would be a little more of a broken style language since it's animalistic, and ask you what your purpose here is.
What is your
Nochlin-
purpose?
My purpose here is Nocklin's gonna take a step forward,
Uh-huh.
still in his open, vulnerable, and he says, I'm here as a friend, and he looks over at the gnome and he's like, this is a friend of mine. I need to get him back. I offer, like he's doing. I don't know how. I hope I'm not butchering. I
No.
offer, and he's gonna cast Goodberry.
Okay.
And he's gonna say, I offer food, and he's gonna present he's gonna pull his hand up with the 10 berries in his hand.
Okay.
Food for trade.
All right.
So,
So
he's gonna offer his vulnerable self up with his hand, with the berries in his hand, towards the Yeti.
So she growls a little, but as she's growling, the tyke suddenly kind of climbs over her left shoulder, actually, onto her chest and reaches out to the berries. And as he's reaching out to take the berries and grabs the berries, he gets a few of he gets the handful of them, and she kind of pulls him back to her chest and says, leave with the gnome, but stay away.
Okay. So so he's gonna put the rest of the berries on the ground, kind of look at the maybe keep a berry. And he's gonna
Okay.
look at the gnome. Is the gnome is he conscious?
Yes, but very exhausted.
Okay, I'm going to give him one of the 10 berries that I have and tell him to eat it, and it'll heal him 1 HP. And
Okay.
It satiates his hunger and thirst for the day.
Okay. So you're just gonna like kind of tap on, turn him over, or how are you gonna do this? But he's currently
Yeah.
still in the fetal position, freaking out.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake his shoulder. Hey, I'm here to help. Hurry up. We don't
All
have much
right.
time.
So as you turn him over, you see he's kind of short, obviously, as a gnome. Dark graying hair. He's got kind of like, even though the pictures doesn't show this, he would have kind of like soft facial features. He's got these thick old man glasses. And kind of lets out a sigh of relief knowing that he's been saved, and kind of in a cheerful way says, "Oh, are you here to save me?"
Take this berry and let's go. We don't have much time.
He says, yes, and he kind of gets up as much as he can onto his feet, and you can tell he's fairly bruised, and tries to kind of grab onto your arm because he can't keep himself
If he
up.
grabs onto me, I'm gonna make sure he grabs onto my right arm.
Okay.
So I'm kind of shielding him from between me and him and the Yetis.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to make my way out.
Okay.
I can see that with him.
All right. So he grabs onto your arm, and you're gonna go head east out the area.
Mhm.
Okay. So you can go ahead and start moving your character east if you'd like. He's gonna go ahead and follow you. And as you're kind of heading east, the Yeti lets out one more roar, like "Get the hell out!"
I think Thaumaturgy's for one more minute, so I guess I'm gonna turn around and roar back.
Roar back. and then she
I guess it's a Yeti thing, I guess.
She steps back and pulls in her little tyke even closer in fear.
Good, and we're gonna book it.
All right, and as you're heading out, and he's holding onto your arm, he says, "The name's Kylan. Who are you, Savior?"
We'll talk about that later. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Okay, and
Hey, good job.
as he turns the corner, he sees a familiar face in the distance.
Yeah, that's me.
and lets out the girliest scream you've ever heard.
Here
He
you go,
says,
Scrims.
"Have I seen a ghost?"
Here you go, Scrims. I believe this one belongs to you.
And he suddenly gets back into the fetal position and drops down on the ground and stops
I
moving.
just grab him by the arm and drag him along.
Okay.
Going back to the Yeti.
Okay, so you're gonna drag him outside of the cave.
Yeah, I'm taking him with me.
All right, and he's just kind of screaming as you're pulling him, but he's just clearly not strong enough to fight back as a little gnome at this
Especially
point.
after getting beat to shit by some
Yeah.
Yetis, you know?
Exactly.
Get out here.
The Yeti's just like, at least they're getting good use out of it.
All right, so let's go ahead and stop here just for a second. So as you're, oh wait, Dustin, you can't be all the way that far out yet, huh? As you're like kind of leaving the cave, let me go ahead and do this. In the distance, you see what appears to be another Yeti, and that would be currently Henrik and Gobak can see this in the distance. And in the distance, you see, like I said, what looks to be a slightly bigger Yeti. And
Father Bear came home.
and this larger Yeti is making its way up to the cave, obviously, coming back home, and tucked under one of his arms is a dead, what looks to be a dead goat, kind of tucked in, dead mountain goat that would look kind of familiar to the ones you just saw previously.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, man's got to eat.
And as he's coming in, he doesn't look very nice. He's kind of huffing and puffing, and looks like he's ready to get to business and have dinner with his family.
Can he see me? Can I see
He does not notice you all yet, since y'all are kind of in the mouth of the cave right now, and he's kind of busy with his
All
goat.
right.
But he's
I wanna
making his
toss
way
out
toward you.
My ball bearings onto the floor.
Okay. Onto the floor of... Because currently this
Yeah,
is all
right there where
snow
Kate's
right
pointing.
here.
Like it's not hardened. We're like kind of
Right here, it would be snow. It would get down to ice as far as where like Garrett is right now.
Right, Garrett, back up. Throwing some ball bearings down.
Garrett, seeing the Yeti in the distance, kind of hides over in the darkness over here behind the walls there. So you're putting the ball. Where are you gonna put them? You want to mark them or something for me, or let's see. We can probably do something.
Are we all booking it across and like hiding, or what are we doing?
Well, currently,
Well, my ball bearings.
Can
spread
y'all
over
see that?
10 feet.
Yeah.
okay. So we're gonna say that's where the ball bearings are right now, and that you said 10 feet.
Yeah, it covers 10 feet.
Okay, so that would be a lot bigger then.
Yeah, it's like
I
that
mean,
whole
let's just say it's that whole entrance path. It'd be easy. Because it's like 15 feet, I guess, or 8 feet, but we'll just say it's the 10.
Uh-huh.
Like diagonal, right?
Here, let me
Yes.
what they can do is make it like this, you know? Like like around that, all right? How's that?
Okay. Well,
So that-
I didn't want to throw it on the back end just so that people could walk, but
Oh, okay. Okay, so you want it kind of here, let me move it.
Line attack.
We're going to put it like around like there, right?
yes.
Okay.
And I also want to do a stealth check.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you can. Are you currently hiding right now though?
Yeah, I'm gonna be hiding.
Okay. Because right now he still can't. I'm going to say he hasn't made his way to look into the cave, but any second he could look into the cave. So if anyone else wants to do anything right now, go ahead.
Well, do we know what's going on back here?
I told Riley and all that.
Just
So
Yeah, I
Henrik
think I would
Henrik
relay
Henrik
that
immediately
information.
saw it in the distance. You all well, not you all. Yeah, Tobias could see it too. So Tobias and Nochlin and Scrims, yeah, and Kylan, everyone saw Gobak suddenly put down the ball bearings, but don't really know why, unless Henrik immediately warned of the incoming Yeti.
There's another Yeti. It just came in.
To the other side. Let's hide. Hide. Run. I'm going to usher everyone to run to the
So
other side.
I wanted to put him. I mean,
Whoa!
I don't know.
What was that?
He's misty stepping over there.
Yeah. Okay, so we're in the entrance where he's going to be going.
Yes.
Well, my hope is that he slides into this cave.
Okay.
Oh.
But he
So
also-
Tobias, you just misty stepped and you don't know where you are. This is great.
Oh, wait, I couldn't see that, could I?
No.
I don't know why it let me go there.
Is that on the walls up? But where you can only
Yeah.
go where you can see, right?
Yeah, so
You
I
can
can't
go like
actually
one
go
space
there.
down from there.
So where do you want to move? Because you could pretty
I'm
much.
trying to figure out where I could see exactly. So I could see, like, right
You could move,
Here?
say, like here. You could
Like,
move.
over.
Let's see. No, the only place you could see would be about here. If you wanted to
Okay,
go
yeah.
in some.
Never mind.
You don't want to do the Misty Step anymore.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because
And-
I don't want to, like, jump right in front of him.
All right. And Herrick, what are you doing?
I want to try to like sneak across to where Gobak went.
Okay. I would need a stealth check from you.
Should we all roll it? Because I'm pretty sure we're all running over there, right?
If that's the
Yeah.
plan.
I'll hide.
Okay.
I don't want to fight this guy.
I'd rather avoid it if we could.
Ouch.
Okay.
Ooh.
Moment, sorry. Hey.
All right. And so Kylan makes the stealth check and crosses his way over. Scrims also makes her way over. I'm just going to move you over here, all right?
Alrighty.
But as that happens, as Tobias and Nochlin move over, they are spotted by this Yeti.
Hey, where do I get to?
I'm going to say you're right here, and we'll put Nochlin about right here. And then immediately the Yeti spots the two of you, lets out an absolutely deafening roar, tosses down the goat right on the ground, and comes charging into the two of you. So we'll enter the three of you into combat right now.
Well, aren't we all in combat since we all know?
If y'all want to be,
Yeah, I would say.
who
Yeah,
wants to
I
enter
think so.
combat?
I'll enter combat.
Okay,
Me too.
we'll go ahead and add you all then.
Yeah.
So now I need to do what? You. Who else do I need to add? I need to add Henrik. And we're going to add Scrims. And we'll add Gobak. Because the other two were just. Where are you, Dustin? I don't see your character anywhere.
Probably underneath one of them.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's underneath
I
Tobias.
can just
I'm-
right click.
yeah,
that's my
I'm
bad.
underneath. I'm a smaller character, so
I got you.
just
Oh,
just figured.
All right. All right.
Thanks.
Someone get another 6.
Oh,
Damn it.
All right. So it will be Gobak's turn first. What do you do?
I'm sorry, one moment. I'm gonna prep an action, and I'm gonna just have my short bow ready, and immediately once he starts sliding on the ball bearing, seeing as he's rushing in,
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot my bow. And hit him.
Okay. Okay. We'll remember that.
But
Knock one?
that would be it for my turn.
That's gonna be your
Like,
turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to. How long's it been since we left? Has it been longer than a minute? I would say so, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, since you like walked down through the cavern, maybe
For the
just
thaumaturgy.
just like a couple minutes.
Okay. I am going to use thaumaturgy again as my action.
Okay.
And I'm going to roar back at him, and I'm going to try and use my ability to charm him into not coming any farther angry at us. I'm going to say, "We're friendly!" in
Okay.
Yeti.
All right. So I'm trying to think of which skill we need to use or which check. I think it would be charisma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do like?
Do an ability check for charisma. Yeah, let's do well, I don't know if it would be Yeah, let's
kind of
yeah,
persuading him.
yeah, let's do persuasion. And
Roll that with.
advantage, yeah.
Do I hit shift or something?
Yeah, hold shift and then do it. It should work. There you go.
Okay. I mean,
is that your turn?
well, that's an action.
Yeah. Are you gonna do any movement too?
What are there any other bonus actions I could do for like dodge? No, that's an action, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I immediately see it doesn't work, right?
Right. Yeah. As you call out and try to persuade him, to settle down, he just lets out an even louder roar.
Yeah, that's when I'll take my 5 feet.
Okay.
And I'll wait for him to come in.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
yeah.
I was moving the turn forward, but you did it already. Okay. Henrik. So you just hear things going on. You don't currently see what's happening.
Yeah, I kind of want to light a torch. Would that be a bonus action or an action?
I would say, I don't know what the best thing to do for that is. I think that would be an action.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, it's nice and bright now.
Was it interact with an object?
Yes,
Was
you have
that-
to
Oh my
use.
God, that's the gnome. I didn't even see him till now.
Yeah, to use an object action. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll just do that and then just step a little farther back into the cave.
Oh my god, we can see go back now.
All right. So that male Yeti or whatever, Dad, is now charging in toward Nochlin. And as he makes his way onto the ball bearings, let me go ahead and do a skill check here.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-huh. What does it say does it say anything on the literature or as far as what the saving
Yeah,
throw is?
DC 10 dexterity.
Okay. And does it say what happens if
He falls if he doesn't make it.
and does it say falls prone?
Yes.
Okay. So the Yeti charges in, and as he charges in, and just like the most cartoon fashion, slips on the ball bearings and lands right on his back into a prone position.
Gobak yells, "Cheese it!"
So let me go ahead and
Cheese it!
Yeah, totally.
and he is currently prone, and I believe that would then suddenly be his turn, right? Let me double.
No, he can attack
He can
just
s-
with disadvantage.
That's what it is. Okay. All right.
Also, he can use half of his movement. Like if he had like 40 feet and he only moved 10. He can use half
Right.
his movement.
Right. All right. So he's in the prone position, kind of on his back, and he kind of comes to, and as he's pulling himself up forward, he's going to attack the nearest by. So he's going to take a swing at Tobias now. Let's see. And he's going to use his Chilling Gaze.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, my pre-done action was... he visible to me at this point? Wouldn't my crossbow have fired?
What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, as he made his way in, too. So go ahead and do your crossbow fire.
You're ready.
Sorry,
to
short bow.
Ready to action.
Oh, you can't do it
you'd have
unless
to
it... Yeah.
Yeah, retag me.
Yeah, let me just knock you back. There you go. Is it letting you do it?
No, it won't let me do it.
Do you have,
You have to
well, you have to
target him
target
first.
him. You have to put the T on. Hover over him and press T. There you go. Why did it do 4 rolls?
He might have clicked it twice, but he does.
Because
have
he has
is
advantage.
prone, or...
Oh, yeah, but he's in prone position. That's right.
Oh
yeah.
wait, but
Oh yeah, that's
I
a
think-
disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
Right.
Yeah, it's disadvantage.
Correct.
Because he's not within 5 feet.
That is true. That is true. Well, it's disadvantage because he's prone. If you
Yeah.
attack someone who is prone range, it's disadvantage.
Yes.
And it's with advantage if it's melee.
Yes.
So it looks like neither. Yeah, so it does not hit. So both. Well, did you mean to do it twice, or was that an accident?
No, just accident.
Okay, cool. Well, neither one would have worked anyway. So the arrow just kind of shoots by right over him, even as he's in his prone position. Then he's gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and target Tobias, and he's gonna go ahead and do his attack. So target. Let's see the target. I need you to do a Constitution saving throw, Tobias.
Nice.
All right, so you make the check. And then he's then going to do a multi-attack as well onto you.
Oh no.
That would have been on me.
Is he still prone or did he get up?
Oh, that attack animation was so cool.
Oh, you know what? I just realized. Going out of prone would use an action. So, yeah,
Yeah,
he would, yeah, it would, yeah. Going out of prone would be an action. So,
Wait, no. I thought it was just half your movement.
no, to stand up from
He has to
prone
get up.
is an action, right?
Oh, okay.
I believe it is. Otherwise,
I
you're
don't
going to stay in.
remember.
Otherwise, you're going to stay in prone. I'm pretty sure.
Would be the point of going into prone at all if you could just immediately stand up without any consequences, you know?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Well, if you moved already,
Yeah, you have. You can only crawl. So yeah. I can use an action to stand up, or I can stay in prone and crawl. So I'm staying in prone, and because he, just got knocked on his back, and he got an arrow shot at him, so he's gonna reach out and do the claw attack.
No, it's just half your movement speed. I don't think it takes an action.
Are you serious?
I just looked it up.
Unless it's
would know
yeah,
that, right?
a prone creature's only
I'm
movement
pretty sure
option
it
is to
doesn't.
crawl, unless it stands up and thereby ends the condition. But I think standing takes an action, right?
No.
Or is it a
I think
bonus
it costs
action?
half of your maximum movement.
Yeah, I'm
That's
pretty
how
sure.
it works.
Oh, I see. That's okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so he's gonna stand up and attack. The first attack. Let me just double check your.
Tobias, are you sure you wanted to? No,
Misses.
It was an action.
The first attack misses.
Nope. I want to play the game legit.
And then
we're all
he's
good,
gonna
sure.
swipe around with his next claw. Oh wait, he didn't come. I was gonna come out of prone and do it. Sorry.
All good.
Which means both hit.
Awesome.
So the first one hits for 5 cold damage. Yeah. Oh shit, you got nailed, huh?
You know, I'm not even mad. I'd do the same thing if some motherfucker was coming out of my door.
So that's
Yeah.
going to be it didn't apply it, but it's going to be 13 damage for the first hit.
Okay.
So I don't know if it'd be easy for you to apply that, because right now it's thinking that it missed because he's in the prone position. Let me
Here,
get him out of
I'll get it.
All right. And
Half dead.
now he's out of prone. Perfect. And then the second one, this one might apply right away.
No, stop it.
You didn't apply your damage yet, right?
I'm trying to, but it's being
Here,
dumb.
let me do it. I got it. It was 13, right?
Nope, I got it.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I should
All
get
right.
7.
All right. And then the second attack should take it off immediately, right? Did it or no? Oh no, it said it
Nope.
missed it. It for 8 damage.
8.
Yep.
I'm down.
All right. So you are currently unconscious.
You have me selected in attack round. I think that's the issue.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's what was going on. All right. And that will be he can still move technically.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, he already did his part of his movement though. Yeah, he's gonna stay where he is, and that'll be the end of his turn. And now, you would have to make a death saving throw, right? But y'all wanted me to roll them for you without telling you, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
I know somebody said that. That shit makes me.
That's a me thing. I don't know if anybody else wants to do it.
No, we agreed on it as a group.
I never agreed on that.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to get a scratch sheet that way, so it doesn't apply to the. Let me just pull up the
Yeah.
text file. All right, and I'm just gonna roll a d20 that y'all can't see. Oh, sorry.
Tobias, he's just taking a little nap. Just let him sleep.
Little
there for a
nappy
bit.
poo.
All right,
Just a little forever nap.
all right. And what is it? 3 of 1, and then that's it, right? I think, yeah.
3 and you're out.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not telling you what happened. And that's your turn.
20s
So-
count as 2 successes, and nat 1s count as 2 fails.
Correct.
20 is an automatic get up, I believe.
Yeah.
I thought it was just counted as 2 pluses.
I think it's fun to do it as an automatic get up, though.
Like shot of adrenaline.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the regular rules. Yeah. So it's gonna count as 2. If you get a 20, it would count as 2, right?
2 successes.
Yeah. Plus, do you regain a hit point or something too, or something like that, or?
Yeah, you're stabilized. No, that wouldn't make sense.
No, you're only stabilized if you get 3. You're not up yet.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I
Let's
picture
see.
Tobias' face looking too.
Yeah. Okay. So now it is Scrim's turn.
It's my turn.
It is.
If you move through an ally, it counts as double the movement speed, right?
No, it's normal. Or should be normal.
No, it's just normal.
Is it?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Coming through, excuse me.
Yeah, allies are fine. It's enemies that you have issues with.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't move through enemies at all. Okay.
You can't move through enemies at all unless you're 2 sizes,
Two sizes, yeah,
different
but
from
like
them.
in allies, that's not an issue. Especially since I'm smaller than you anyway.
Yeah. So can I go here, and then go here?
You should be fine, yeah.
Okay, cool. And that will be my movement, and then I will use a reckless attack to get advantage on my attack.
Okay.
And I will go into rage upon seeing my ally go down.
So you're going to go into rage. Okay. Go into rage.
And I do that. So now
All right.
attacks me.
And that's your bonus action. And now you're going to do your...
Reckless attack, which is not a bonus action, as long as I'm just doing it on my. If it's my first attack, I can just do that.
Correct.
So I do
All
that.
right. And then you just target
Then I
and do your attacks, yeah.
target that guy, and then I roll on this here dice. It only did 1 dice. Should be 2. Just roll again. Or...
Yeah, just go ahead and roll. Well, yeah, go ahead and roll again.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, all right. Let's see the damage.
Damage.
Oh shit, man! That was a good hit.
Reckless attack.
Damage.
All right, so you just take your axe and you give it a good whacking right into the side. Blood starts gushing out and everything, and it's clearly visible because of this white, snowy-looking yeti. And he looks very hurt right now. Anything else?
Better. No, that's it.
All right. It is now Gobak's turn.
Gubak's gonna rush over and do a dagger attack and then a sneak attack.
All right. All right, that hits. All right. Yeah. I mean, you hit him pretty hard, and he kind of falls to a knee at this point and is bleeding quite a lot, and he is now bloodied. He does let out a scream, and that scream suddenly travels in the distance straight down the hallway you just came through. And it is now Nocklin's turn.
All right. I am still gonna try and speak to the Yeti. And
Okay.
tell him to give up.
Okay.
He's lost. You've lost. Your family needs you.
All right. Give me that persuasion check again. All right. Upon hearing your voice, he suddenly kind of grabs his side and trying to cover up the bleeding of the wound, and kind of stands erect, and then just kind of puts his arms to his side, and then looks at you straight in the eyes, and kind of like nods his head, clearly understanding what you said, and then suddenly doesn't look quite so menacing anymore, and combat has ended. He makes his way up north and kind of pushes aside Gobak in the process, just like he's a little twig or something.
What? A lot of damage. You wouldn't be touching me.
I mean, you can go ahead and give me a roll in response if you'd like.
Roll out of the way.
Yeah, you want me? You want to do opposing strength checks or something, Dustin? to see how this
I mean,
how this happens.
I just stabbed him at the shit out of him. Like he's just gonna throw me away like a twig. Like I'm not gonna attack back.
He might. He
Stab
might.
him in like the calf, man. You
How
stab him
about
in the
how
calf.
about how about we do opposing strength checks? Give me a strength ability check. Actually, no, it would be
It'd be
yeah.
like a dexterity or something.
You know, we can go one against the other. I'll let you it's dexterity if you try to dodge it. It's strength if you try to go against it. All right.
Okay, but remember he's walking on snow, so if I roll high, he has to do something funny.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your dexterity check. Oh man. Okay. So he tries to push you aside, but as he's walking through and pushing your side, his arm just goes you kind of duck down, and his arm just
I don't
goes.
have to duck. I'm like. 30
You just
feet
stay
tall.
there. Yeah, that's true. You just kind of hunch your shoulders a little bit like that, just slightly, and pull your hat down a little so he can't hit your hat as his arm goes over. But as it goes over, he's trying to push against you, and he hits nothing. So he swings around and then falls face first into the snow and lets out another roar. Gets up on his feet and pretends like nothing happened and makes his way up north.
Carry your ass. See that? This cobalt right here is not afraid of nothing.
Okay, all right. Let's get the hell out of here. Henrik, help Tobias out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
guys,
heal him up.
If you see any ball bearings on the floor, could you pick them up?
That's true. There are ball bearings still on the floor there.
That means half speed for everybody.
But as you're all preoccupied with this shit, the gnome comes like flying through, running, out of to
grab him
after seeing.
Do a dexterity saving throw.
He does. That's the point.
And if he's running, I feel like that should be with disadvantage.
Yes.
And what's the saving throw number?
10.
10. Okay.
10.
You know what? I'll make him have to do it with disadvantage since he's in.
Well,
since
it's meant for people walking,
since he's
so if you're
since he's freaking out. I'll give you that.
He just ran through hostile creatures.
Exactly. Okay, so as he's running off, he just does another goofy like cartoon slip right onto the ball bearings, does a flip and lands straight on his back and lets out a yelp.
Wish I could do sound effects. I can hear it.
Hey, gnome, you're not
guys,
going
help me
anywhere
out.
unless.
And he's
Grizz
like,
lets you.
"Oh, get me away from the orc," he says.
I'm gonna like carefully walk over and just lean over him and
that's how
say,
you do
"You
it.
have lost your freedom privileges," and just pick him up.
He's like, "Screms, it wasn't my idea. Let me down."
I didn't think it was, but we still need to talk about some things, so you're gonna stay with me for a while.
Okay.
All right, off the mountain. Let's go, everybody.
We have to find Velmubo, he says.
Who's that?
Velmubo, I saw him go up the path to the top of the mountain.
Like farther up?
Scrims? Does this person know
Let's
your
get
name?
fucking
Do you know
moving.
who the hell this person is?
Do I know who Velmubo?
You do know Velmubo. That would be the leader of the party.
Oh, okay. We decided on that name? Fuck.
Yeah, Velmubo. That was your
All
name.
right. Yeah, sure. I don't remember that at all. but-
Sean Velmubo.
Why do we need to find this guy?
I like shake him to tell him to answer.
Kylan says he's in danger. He went up the path.
Grims, you want to go finish the job, or
Let's go get moving. I have some words for that guy.
All right.
Oh.
So y'all are gonna make your way.
And the whole time I've got him like under the arm.
Oh,
yeah,
speaking
when
of,
I wake-
Tobias is still
Yeah.
not doing
I heal
well.
him up.
Okay.
I want to check something though. So like my cure wounds rolls on the other side.
Uh huh.
If you scroll over it, like in the bottom left, there's like a little heart, and it says "click to apply full healing." I wonder if Chris selects his character and clicks that, it'll just do it, so he doesn't have to.
It might. Yeah. Go. Or you can target him and then click it.
I tried that earlier. It just gives it.
Or
to
I can
myself.
target him and do it myself. Let's see. It's a.
Oh yeah, if I click it, it gave me 9 health.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It just gave it to a whole bunch of people. I mean, y'all. Okay. Cool. All right. So you are healed up to 9 hit points. All right. Perfect.
And as I get up, I'm like, ah! And I shoot a firebolt
Where?
up into the ceiling.
Okay.
Do you straight up into the ceiling though? Cause
Okay.
Yeah.
And because of that poor roll, the fireball goes straight up at the ceiling of the cave and hits. What are is it called? Stalactite or stalagmite?
I think it's a tight. if it's
Tight is on the
ceiling.
top.
Tight.
Okay, so it hits the stalactite and then suddenly drops down. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, and with the okay dexterity, it's enough to avoid the stalactite. As it drops down, you kind of just make your way, but you don't. It doesn't look really cool. You kind of roll just like an old man over to the side, and then it drops down. The stalactite just drops down right into the ice and shatters.
Hey, be careful with those ball bearings in there. Keep fucking with stalactites.
What happened to the Yeti?
Kicked its ass.
Let's get out of the home. Come on, up the hill. We still have some more to do. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. Well,
I'm
let's
gonna
go
usher
ahead.
people.
I'm just gonna move all of you kind of back out into the map. Y'all are gonna be in weird spots, and we'll have to just readjust. But but yeah, y'all are kind of all over here by the entrance to the frozen cave.
Tobias,
how
do you
much
still look
farther?
messed up? Do you still look
Oh, yeah.
damaged? Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to heal you up too.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Also, if it makes it easier, you can just have Kylan mount me since I'm carrying him.
Okay. I don't want to do the mounting thing, but sometimes it's hard to undo. You know.
I thought it'd be easier.
Last time we did that, I had to delete your characters and then put them back out. All right.
Click again to get that health.
You should be able to.
You scroll over in the bottom left. It should have like a little heart
Yeah.
button.
Like where the
Oh.
cure wounds was rolled, there's like a little
Little
heart with
plus?
a plus inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just add it to your character too. That works fine.
Yeah.
Whatever
don't
you
see
need to
it in
do.
the chat, Chris?
All right, it's fine. I'll just add it.
Yeah, go ahead and add it yourself. That's fine. Do you need me to add it for you, or?
I'm good.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
All right, what's
Why
that
did-
fireball
why did-
for?
Oh, you know what?
Huh? Did you have something targeted?
Oh, no. I think what happened is I pressed a button and it did a hotkey.
Oh,
When I
okay.
was typing in my health.
Got it.
You have fireball on a hotkey.
Of course I did.
It's gonna get him killed someday.
Classic wizard.
All right.
Firebolt.
So you're all gonna make your way up to the top of the mountain here.
Yeah.
All right. Garrett says that he's gonna just kind of hang out where he is currently and wait for y'all to come back down, but he's a little tired and scared of what may be up the path. And then Kylan is now like essentially mounted onto Skrems. Or at least what are you doing right now with Kylan Skrems? You just
I'm
kind
just
of
carrying him under one arm.
okay. So that works.
Like the Yeti was the goat.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all are gonna make your way up to the top of the mountain. It's pretty grueling the rest of the path, but you do make it up. You do make it up all the way to not all the way, but mostly up the way to the top. And you see, as you come to who's gonna be in front? Actually, it's gonna be Skrems, I'm guessing.
I mean, probably not because I'm carrying somebody that is like on 1 HP.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be leading.
I'll be up to second, I guess.
Okay.
You want to be first then?
I'll be like third.
I'll be first. It doesn't matter. I got a lot of HP, so.
It's mainly just so we can see who's like kind of seeing what, you know. So as Nochlin leading the group makes his way up, he comes up to the edge of a vast and deep crevasse, with nowhere to go but down. And you see a collapsed tent lying half buried in the snow near the precipice, and jutting out of a nearby snowbank is a pair of blue leather boots. And then right next to that display of boots, you see a figure in cold weather clothing sitting in the snow. And his knees are pulled up tight into his chest. And just beneath the hood, you see a pair of glasses under the fur-lined hood.
Hey, free boots.
What's the gnome's name again? I'm gonna call his name out and be like,
Kylan.
Kylan, does your friend have glasses?
He does.
He says, Sean, yes, he has glasses.
All right, I'm
His
gonna.
name again?
Sean Velmubo, our fearless leader.
Are you doing all right?
So you calling out to Sean?
Oh, I am. Yes.
Okay, so Gobak calls out to Sean, and Nothing happens.
I'm gonna tell
All right.
Gobak to get the rope ready, and I'm gonna start climbing down with my claws.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't say how
I'm a-
far down is it?
Y'all all came up to the camp together.
Oh, I thought you said it was like. Okay. Sorry, I thought you said we had to go down.
It's next to the ravine.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so I can run up to him or not?
Oh yeah, you totally can run up to him if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, I'm running up to him.
Okay, so you're running up to him. All right.
I'm
You're,
walking up.
What do I see when I get close?
when you get close,
I repeat his name a couple times, of course.
okay, nothing happens
no
each time you
reaction.
say his name. He's just completely still.
I say same.
And as you look in close to his face, you see frozen solid. He's just completely frozen solid. This person, skin completely blued.
Did anybody come with me, or am I still like?
It's just you in the front right now, I guess. And I guess Scrim's coming behind you.
I would have followed.
Okay.
I'm going towards the boots.
Hey,
So he's completely
That's
frozen
Icewind.
silent. His teeth are clenched, and his eyes, you can make out, are staring directly at the blue boots sticking out of the snow. And you can make out that it looks like he escaped the Yeti, but in panic, fled up to the top of the mountain, and was just probably come over so completely by the event that he just froze to death, staring at the boots.
I just like walk over and I like tip him over by like just like kicking him.
All right,
Does he
so
have
you
shoes on?
I mean, he's got a full set of clothing on.
Okay.
Bach wants to go. I'm gonna go down and investigate the boots he was staring at.
All right. Well, I think that's didn't Nochlin go to the boots first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went over to him.
Okay. So as you move in toward the boots, you see the boots kind of sticking out the edge of the snow, but they do look attached to a body.
Not gonna fall for this one again. No, I'm gonna go up to it and like kind of like see if I could dust some snow off where the boots are attached to. Or
Okay.
Is it, like packed in.
It's pretty packed in. You could probably pull the boots and try to dislodge the body or something like that.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that again to my party. I learned my
Okay.
lesson.
Okay.
Bach's like, "Hey,
No.
I want a thigh. Are you taking the legs?"
Last time I touched the dead body, he fell down the mountain. Remember?
All
I'm
right.
gonna look up and see if there's any like snow drifts, like waiting to fall.
All right. No, it looks pretty clear out right now still.
All right. If it looks pretty clear, then I'll grab the boots. I'll take the boots off.
You're going to take the boots off? Okay. It's just a pair of blue boots. So we can give you a
Blue
pair of...
boots?
Yeah, they're just a pair of blue boots. I mean, they're fancy. But
Fancy. Nice.
that's
Got
that,
some
that,
Nikes on
that's it. I mean, you got some blue boots now.
Where's that swoosh?
They might not fit.
Arpeggios.
They might not fit the best because they were. You can make out that the body looks like a shorter body, like that of a dwarf.
Mm.
So
Hey,
I'm gonna
they
go.
might fit me.
I'm gonna go back to Scrim's
Okay.
and ask if any of her party members were wearing blue boots.
While that's going on, I just want to keep digging up the body.
Okay. So which body are you digging up, Dustin?
The one with the blue boots.
Okay. So as you kind of dig up the body and pull on the body, kind of to yank it out of the area it's stuck in. As you pull it out, you pull out the body, but there appears to be no head.
Ew.
And are you going to search the body or?
Yeah, let me pat. I guess, is it like actual body or is it just like bones or?
No, it's a body. It's a body. I mean, it's kind of nasty and
Tell
just
how
frozen.
The head was severed.
Yeah, it looks like. Well, give me a what's the best? What's
Medicine.
no? Would it be medicine? Yeah. What would be a way to?
To do an autopsy, I'm pretty sure it'd be medicine.
No, I'm not asking for an autopsy.
Oh,
wanna know
just
if it's
give me
rough.
perception.
This is
Give me
more of
do a perception
hunting.
check, and I can tell you. I can describe what you kind of see better. Okay. Now you really can't make out what happened. It looks like it wasn't severed, but it does look like it was like pulled off or something. The head.
Is there
Tell
anything
the
else
head
in the
is
body?
missing.
What?
Like I'm patting down the rest of the body.
Okay, as you pat down the rest of the body, you don't see the head anywhere in the area either. So you're gonna assume whatever like ripped the head off probably threw it off the edge of the cliff or something like that, or ate it. Yeah. You do find an empty wineskin though. Half-eaten block of goat's cheese that's frozen solid at this point. And a miner's pick.
All right, I'm gonna take the miner's pick and the wineskin.
Okay. I don't know if they have like inventory items for that. Let me take a look real quick.
Well, I'll just drink the wine now.
Okay. Well, there's nothing. It's an empty wineskin, unfortunately.
No! I'm just yelling at the echo in the distance.
Let me
Get
see if
away
I
from the bias.
let me see if I can get you a wineskin though. Let me look.
Did you want some wine there?
I'm whining, I
Are you
guess.
thirsty?
Okay. We'll just have to make you an item or something in your inventory if you want to do that. You can do that, Dustin, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Go ahead
do
and make your wineskin. Outside of that, you can also make yourself a block of cheese if you want, or you can just get rid of the cheese or do what you want with it. And then was the other thing a miner's pick, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be standing here looking up at the summit of the mountain. How far are we? Would I
From
estimate?
far from what?
The summit of the mountain.
Oh, you're really close to it. Actually, it really doesn't even look like you can make your way up much more without putting yourselves into some serious danger.
I'm just like, hey guys, this is the tallest mountain here in this whole land, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool to make it to the top.
I gave you a miner's pick, Dustin. You can delete that from your inventory. I gave you a real
I
one.
say
mean-
that as I'm just starting to go loopy from the lack of oxygen.
At this point, you can also see that the dim light is starting to set, so you may want to start heading down soon. Otherwise, you'll be in total darkness soon.
Real quick, can I take the glasses off the body?
Yeah, did you want to search the body?
Sure.
All right. So you take the glasses off the body, and as you take the glasses off the body, you also notice like a I guess like a little satchel attached to him. And inside of there, you find a potion of invisibility.
Ooh.
So we'll go ahead and get your potion of invisibility. Let me add that to your inventory. There you go. The way this works, let's see. When you drink it, you become invisible for 1 hour. Anything you wear or carry is also invisible with you. And then the effect ends early if you attack or cast a spell. So you have that in your
Got
inventory now. You also notice a book. Looks to be some kind of spell book. Yeah, a little book, a spell book of sorts as you thumb through it.
I can't cast spells. Yeah. I'll take it anyways, I guess.
So you're going to hold on to the spell book?
Yeah. For now.
Okay.
How is the gnome reacting?
The
Just
gnome,
look down at him.
the gnome's just kind of still under Scrims's arm, kind of, because she was doing all this with one hand while she had the gnome under her other arm, and he's completely given up on fighting back. You know, he's exhausted. But he does see Sean outside. You know, through he does make it out that it's Sean, and just kind of shakes his head like, He doesn't seem too upset that Sean's dead, though.
Damn, I wanted those blue boots.
Do you say that out loud?
No. I was saying that is the gnome.
Okay.
Is a joke. Sorry.
So I put a spell book into your inventory if you want to look
I
at
see
what it.
that.
and you can see what it is exactly. That is.
Oh, okay.
That's
Right.
Whoa!
Did I see her find the spell book?
Yeah, y'all all make out that she grabbed a book and put it in her back in her whatever. How are you
It's
carrying
just a
your
book,
shit?
just some light reading material. That's all.
But it does
That's
look like
all?
it
That's
does
what
look
you tell us?
it does
That
look
it's
like a
just a
pretty
normal
fancy. Who's taking a peek at it? You're kind of far away
Well,
though, right? No, you're right next to her.
Scrums.
Okay.
I want to ask Scrums.
Hello, I'm Scrums.
What's that fancy book you found?
Yeah, I can't read it too well. It's just
Can I
bunch
take a
of
look?
mumbo- Yeah, sure. I don't like books.
So, as a spellcaster, would I know it's a spell book?
You would immediately acknowledge that it's a spell book.
This is a spell book, Scrums. I
Oh.
can't use it, but I think Tobias might be able to. He's a wizard.
Oh
Give it
yes.
to him then.
Wizard I am.
All right, I give the book to Tobias.
All right, I'm gonna
Robot,
take it out of your
watch
inventory, Scrims, and then
I had it
Tobias.
for a whole 2 seconds.
Tobias, you have been awarded Velmubo's spellbook. If you open it up, click on it, you can see the spells it contains. So we can add those to your character, and you could ready them whenever. But you will have to, I think for like, you'll have to sleep with it or something like that for one day or
Yeah,
something
you have
like
to
that.
sleep with it.
Yeah,
Put that dick in it.
He has to. Doesn't he have to scribe it into his spell book or something?
yeah, exactly.
And it costs money or something per spell level or something.
I forgot
Can I
the
buy a dinner
exact.
first?
I forgot we'll have to look up the exact rules on how it works to get the spells. But as you're thumbing through the book, you notice it has quite a few spells written down in it. It's got Alter Self, Cloud of Daggers, Comprehend Languages, Detect Magic, Expeditious Retreat, Scorching Ray, Shield, Suggestion, and Tensor's Floating Disc.
Nice. It's a pretty
Shield is a good spell.
pretty handy.
Vern, I sent you something. Just in
Okay.
case
Tobias
somebody
is a
does
happy
something.
man.
Is it in Discord?
No, it's in the text in the game.
Okay, you sent like a.
I made it private just for me and the DM.
That's weird.
All right.
I don't see it.
Congratulations, Scrims. You've
It was 3
completed your
minutes ago.
personal quest, and your reward is one of your friends gets a spellbook.
When did you send it? I'm not seeing anything.
3 minutes. It's from Gobach to Vern. It says fighting style. There's a specific
Yes.
thing in it.
Yeah. What
Just
about
in
it?
Case, read through it real quick, and you'll understand
Okay.
what I'm going at. Just in case somebody uses a certain thing, and then
Is blind fighting? You could fight blind, or you could see something blind.
I can
Yeah,
see stuff.
that wasn't private. I don't think, right?
And he
I made it
he
private.
deleted it.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. As far as the book's concerned, if you find another spell book, you can copy any number of spells into the book. You can prepare the same number that you would normally prepare, though. So that seems to be how it works. I don't think there's much to it.
Yeah, now he can just prepare those spells. He thinks, like,
Exactly. So we can add those spells to your character unprepared right now if you'd like.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Let me go ahead and pull open the spells, and we can go ahead and add those real quick. That way you have them. I'm sorry it's taken so long. It's kind of a weird thing to do. All right, I got you open now.
Mind if we take a quick
Yeah, we can.
break?
Yeah, we can take a quick 5-minute break or so for everyone while I go ahead and do the spell stuff with him.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right, so I'll go ahead and start dragging all these spells in. We
You
got.
need me to add them?
I can do it.
Okay, I'll be right back then.
Do you have it in there now? Is Alter Self showing up? Yeah, second level
Let
spell.
me see.
Cloud of Daggers.
Yes.
Comprehend Languages. Detect Magic.
Awesome, thank you.
We got Expeditious Retreat. You already have Scorching Ray. You already have Shield.
That just means he can swap them out for other spells.
Exactly. Suggestion and Tensors. There you go. All right. You got all the spells now. Now you won't be able to assign them
Holy shit, he
until
has all the spells.
the
I
next
think
day.
he stepped out. I think he stepped out for a second.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, while we're kind of taking a sort of break, anyone need anything before we move
And then
on?
Heinrich, Nochlin, and Skrems had a conversation for about 5 minutes.
Yep.
About
how's the
No,
weather?
I was really expecting like a big confrontation or something. This is just sad. I don't feel good about any of this.
Yeah, your old friends are kind of losers. They all kind of froze to death.
Yeah, I thought they had more bark or more bite than bark, but I guess not.
I mean, I guess we
you
can
left-
continue the conversation. Kylan kind of looks at you as he's being held underneath, your arm, and just kind of says, "What are you to do with me?"
Well, I figure we should probably have a fucking talk about that, shouldn't we?
He says, "I guess it's due."
The fuck happened?
He says, I was just going along with the rest of the group. I didn't make the decision to kill you, or I thought you were dead. How'd you live?"
Last thing I remember was I was fighting with him, and I point to the fat dead fuck in front of us. And then I turned around to walk away to catch my breath, and the next thing I knew, I had a fucking sword sticking through my chest.
And he says, that was all Sean's idea. That wasn't my idea. I think you're swell.
I figured as much. You're usually the nicest one of the group.
He says, so what are you going to do with me?
Probably take you back to town, rough you up a little bit, and then let you on your way, I guess. I don't fucking know. I'm not happy about any of this.
He'll be our Yeti bait.
I mean, y'all can use him for whatever you want now.
Until we get back to civilization, sure.
Should do that scene from one of the Arnold movies where he's holding the guy over to the edge. He's like, "Remember when I told you I'd kill you last? I lied." Drop him.
Well, technically, he would be the last one.
We'll resurrect one of the other ones just so you can kill him before.
Just to make the reference authentic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You still have that battle horn, huh? The goblin battle horn?
Yeah, I want to talk to him. I want to find him again, make sure he's doing okay.
Are those spells any good for you? Oh, wait, you're not back yet. Huh, Chris? Are you
No,
back,
I'm
Chris?
back.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, no, those spells look good. I think I only had one of them, which was shield.
You also had
Scorching
Scorching
ray.
ray.
Scorching Ray.
Scorching
Yeah.
That's right.
But
Just a moment.
but Suggestion looks cool. Cloud of Daggers. Let's see.
Ensor's floating disc is awesome.
Can he stand on it and float around like Magneto?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't, but anybody else can.
Let's
Like,
see.
you can
Ah.
carry
It
carries,
creates
500
a
pounds, so
horizontal
you can just
plane
do
of
goofy
force,
stuff with
3
it.
feet in diameter, 1 inch thick, floats 3 feet above the ground, remains for the duration, can hold up to 500 pounds. But if more weight's
Sorry,
placed on it, it ends.
Someone is summoning me. I'll be right back.
That's fine.
Can it
Before
move?
we do anything else,
Yeah,
we all need to
it follows
appreciate
you.
the pug on the video call.
So it's like a surf.
Aw.
Like a surfboard.
Hello.
What's their name, Dustin?
Her name is Sassy.
Sassy?
See if she'll make any.
He looks sassy.
She makes awesome noises.
She's adorable. The first pet I ever had was a pug.
Aw. Yeah, Dustin loves
name was
pugs.
Tinker.
He had an awesome pug passed not that long ago named Otis. He was an old guy.
Old man.
He was cool though. Let's see. Oh, as far as the disc, it's immobile while you're within 20 feet of it. If you move more than 20 feet away from it, the disc follows you, so that it remains within 20 feet of you. So you can't move it, but you can run around and have it follow you.
How long does it last for?
Let's see.
Maybe a mobile backpack.
An hour. An hour. So you could put something on it and then just drag it everywhere with you for an hour.
Just run away with 500 pounds following you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you could like you cut out like a big hole and then you put like something on top of it. Then you can
Oh.
spell while something's standing on your fake floor. and
But
your
it
fake
can't.
floor.
Okay, so it can't make an elevation change of 10 feet or more though. So if like you're running and then you try to climb up a cliff or something and keep running, it won't make its way. It can't follow you anymore. It also can't cross a 10-foot deep pit. And then if you get 100 feet or more away from it without it being able to follow you, then the spell ends. That's how it works.
Can you make it like hide the ground where it is like slanting downward?
What do you
that
mean?
way somebody like could you have it low where they couldn't see that the ground
It's always
was gonna go
3
down?
feet above the ground.
Oh, it's always okay.
Yeah. Always
Oh,
floats
yeah,
3.
You can't make it like a ramp and jump off it.
I mean, it will always
I was
be
trying to
3
make it
feet
fall down
above.
a ramp. Yeah.
So it'll always be 3 feet off the ground, no matter where you are. And as long as it's not an immediate 10 feet or more, then it can still keep following. You know. But yeah, there's a lot of cool shit in that book. All right, so are we all ready to continue?
I think Chris said he stepped out again.
Oh, okay,
Summoned.
that's right. That's right. He said he was summoned.
Let me sit up straight before my back starts hurting.
Well, if we're still on break, could show off my new shirt that I made.
Oh, is that your artwork?
Yep. It's a
That's
little pocket
cool.
bit. You can't see because the camera quality, but there's like a fake like shirt pocket here
Uh huh.
Oh, okay.
that he's like poking out of.
That's
Is
cool.
is that a skull or?
It's a little. His name is Pest. He's got like a kind of like a part skull, part pumpkin for like a head.
Is that one of your characters from your comic?
Yeah, he's one of the characters from my comic.
Cool. Oh,
The shirt is on it's for sale. It was on sale, but the sale ended. It's for sale on my TeePublic store. I think it's also on my Teespring store, but
Cool.
Promo.
yeah.
Today's sponsor.
Nah, I ain't got no fucking money to sponsor anybody. I had negative $11 in my bank account today.
Oh no.
I only remembered that because I went to like the gas station to get a snack in the middle of work on like my little break. And then my card got declined and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I have negative $11 today.
Right, money.
But I don't want to say that, so I just kept going to like put my card in. And then the lady eventually just got like tired of it not working. So she's like, just take it, it's fine.
Just go.
All right. And Justin, did you get all your inventory stuff? Let's see.
I think so.
We gave you your miner's pick. Did you want your cheese? Your half-eaten block of goat cheese?
You never know when I'll need the cheese. I'll take the cheese and the empty leather pouch.
We'll put that in a... Oh, yeah, the wine. Oh, well, you have a water skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess. You already had a water skin, though, right?
Yes. So this would be a second skin for wine.
Okay.
Did our gnome know the dwarf that was with the blue shoes?
I mean, you can do some kind of... Wait. Would you're saying would Screms know the dwarf? Or the gnome?
Blue shoes. Yeah?
Oh, I mean, you can talk to him if you would like.
Yeah. I'm gonna question him. Come
Okay.
up behind Scrims because I see.
Yeah, he's still hanging out under her arm right now.
Who did these blue shoes belong to?
He says, I never seen blue shoes before. At least those blue shoes.
Probably someone who died long before. I don't recognize him.
What were you guys doing up here in this mountain?
We were coming up to find some treasure, but apparently it doesn't exist.
What treasure?
I don't know. he says Sean was leading the way, and he's dead now.
This explains your whole entire party. I understand that.
They're a bunch of morons, it seems. Yeah.
I know why you got almost all of you died, and you were about to. Do we have enough time to make it down the mountain before the sun goes down?
You can make out. Well, give me a nature check. I can tell you how much time you think there's left in the day. That's enough. You would make out that there's probably like maybe an hour of dim light left. But the weather does look pretty clear.
Okay. So pretty much we can get back to the camp.
You could probably make it back to the camp, yeah.
Yeah, I'll inform the group. Hey, if we hurry up, we can get back to the base camp with our dim light out right now. So
What are you talking about? We're almost there.
Oh, you want to go up?
As someone who can't see in the dark, I vote to go down.
I want that goddamn treasure. They didn't come all the way here for nothing.
Do we want to... man, I don't... These
Let's
guys were on
see,
a wild goose chase. I don't think they knew what they were coming up here for.
Was there no like journal or information on Sean at all or anything?
No?
We could ask the gnome.
Well, we already asked him. He said, I don't know.
Probably.
The gnome just follows the leader.
What about the barbar? Or wait, was he a barbarian?
Everyone else is dead.
Paladin?
No, the
Oh!
guide. On the mountain.
Garrett is the guide, just helped him get up to the top of the mountain, but knows nothing of the... Well, he probably would know nothing of it, but he's still back down at the entrance to the cave.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Next to the Yeti cave?
Yes.
Oh.
Someone door dashed a human to the Yeti cave. I'm for going back down and camping out for the rest of the night. Does anyone else want to finish the mountain?
Oh, I think it'll be fine. Let's go up the mountain.
I want to find that treasure.
Seems I don't have a choice. I'm not going down with just Nochlin. Am I?
We're fucking insane.
We are. Yeah, we
Also,
are.
Look, you can borrow my coat. It'd probably cover one of your arms, but, make it feel better.
Also, I'm loopy, so just saying.
I vote for all future votes in the party that the guy who constantly shoots fireballs and the crazy pirate get half a point for each of their votes.
Enacted right now.
All right, so if y'all are going to climb up, y'all are leaving Garrett by himself back at the frozen cave.
I am going
Out
to...
of character, I'd like to go down.
Okay.
Out of character.
All right, I'm going to try and convince...
Y'all can always split up.
Great idea.
Splitting the party's a great idea.
I mean, I'm going to try and persuade Gobak and Tobias to go down.
Okay.
We all know how well my persuasion checks are.
Well, when it's party, you just like talk to him. I believe.
Well, I mean, I could roll, and they can. They can try to.
Yeah, you could roll against it
insight
if
or-
Well,
If they
it'd
want
be
to.
persuasion against what? Insight, right?
It's pretty convincing to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them like, hey, the weather could change at any moment. Our person that we need to save is next to the Yeti cave. Like, we won't get money for your booze, Tobias.
And you have
Hold on,
received some
shit.
treasure already.
Yeah, if
Gobak,
we knew
don't
there
you
was
wanna get
treasure
more
up there,
gold
I'd
for
be
more
down
booze? We're gonna go to Good Meat eventually. We need to get down the mountain. Let's not go
Oh
up.
man, the mission. That's right. All right, let's go.
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
I'm muted.
Oh,
I
I'm
hear him.
muted. I
Oh,
was going to say
Dustin.
to out of game because I want to go up the mountain for whatever. But out of game, I mean, if I was trying to persuade me, it would be all about going to the booze mission.
That's
Me
you
too,
didn't hear what I
honestly.
said?
He said booze. Yeah.
I said
Oh,
we're
I
gonna.
just heard booze, period. But you got to remind me of the fighting and getting the booze of the realm.
I said we had to go to Goodmead. I was like, yeah, we have to go to Goodmead.
You know, he's making a point. Scripps.
Real persuasive.
Yeah.
We need booze. Booze. I even got a pouch with, guess what? No booze.
Tobias.
Yeah, let's go. I'm getting low myself.
All right. So y'all are gonna make your way down, back down the pathway.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way to the frozen cave where you see Garrett, and he says, "Took you long enough. Let's make it down the rest of the way before this light, before we lose the light."
Agreed. Go.
All right. So now you're going right back down that really nasty climbing area. So I'm gonna need a group strength check, well, athletics check. I'm sorry. So everyone needs to do an athletics check to get
I'm
through
just
this
gonna go
area.
ahead and do this.
Oops.
How
fuck
far
did I just do?
how far do we have to climb?
It's a whole bunch of like narrow ledges and icy cliffs, starting about like here. I'm sorry, starting about like here, all the way down here.
Okay, can I get advantage if I skip most of it by with a Misty Step?
For you, but it's a group check, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, since it's a group check, that means everyone has to do an athletics check.
All right.
Is there any way I can give like advantage to someone because of my
To help? No.
natural climb check? Or
No,
natural
because it
climb?
has to be an individual that, and then
Okay.
and so what's 5 of you, right? And
Oh,
Okay.
it was athletics. I'm stupid.
yeah, go ahead and do an athletics check.
Oh, whoops. What?
All right, so y'all make the group. Y'all made the group check. So you make it through the pathway, in pretty good time. It does take about around an hour though for y'all to get back down to where you first. I'll go ahead and move y'all so you can see what I'm talking about. Where y'all first met Garrett. And at this point, the sun is now just about all the way down, what you can make out of the sunlight. And it is almost nighttime.
I forgot. Did we set up camp here before or no?
I think you did once before, yes.
Okay.
Let's just make another one.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna try and find the same spot. Do you want me to roll another?
Yeah,
spot?
go ahead, because it would be covered up at this point from the snow. You don't find a good place to turn in for the night.
I just start setting up these tents that we had from earlier. Like, yeah, there's the cave for the night, everybody.
Oh, so just out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Get that fireball bolt ready.
Yeah.
Ours look beautiful.
So we're able just to do it here?
So y'all want to like camp for the night here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is that or we keep moving? It's up to you guys.
it's going to be tough to based on the camp that Knockland built for you all. It doesn't look like a very safe place to stay overnight. Just so you all know.
Yeah, there's like a rock teetering off that cliff.
Part of the tent's missing, like just flapping in the wind.
I see several wolf dens.
Let's you know what? Let's just keep going.
Maybe we can sleep with the Yetis. That's fine.
we
Yeah,
went
that would
past the
accept us
hard
with
part,
open
right?
arms.
So
past the
at
hard
this
part of the
point,
mountain, right?
Ashes.
at this point, did that work to where y'all can't see now for the people who have?
Well, I should have a torch on so I can see.
Okay, cool. All right. So it is now completely dim. It's essentially nighttime at this point. And no one can see anything unless you have dark vision or a torch or something going right now.
Yeah, torch.
All right. Are y'all going to keep on trying to make your way down?
Well, let's just try to go down until we can find a good place to stop.
All right. So I'm going to say it's going to take you about an hour to get down around to where the mountain goats are right now. So it would be roughly about, I would say, like 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's just keep going. I mean, we went past the hard part already, right? The rest is easier.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah, let's just keep going all the way down then.
And it would be another 2 hours to make your way down to the base camp.
And then we have to camp out.
And Boy would be gone by now, so.
Okay.
Because he ran off. Yes. So now y'all are at the base camp right now. And this wouldn't be a hard place to go ahead and camp for the night because the camp is already set up. So if y'all would like to spend the night overnight, do what you want, y'all certainly can right now.
Okay. I'm going to get as far away from this mountain as possible. Screw those avalanches.
All right. So y'all going to take a long rest for the night?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, God.
And what I'm going to do now is... I'm assuming we're going back to the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and pull y'all out, and then we'll go back to the player map.
Ah, it's less windy.
Can everyone see the player map right now?
It's loading.
Still loading for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
There it is.
All right, cool. So, y'all are right here. You can make your way, around the base of the mountain there, and then head. And you can make a straight shot, 4.5 miles. So next morning, I already forgot the travel. God damn it.
I think it was half a mile
an
an
hour
hour with the dogs.
Right.
A mile an hour
Was it
with snowshoes.
with snowshoes? It was
Right.
half mile an hour, right?
Thought it was the other way around.
With dogs, it was a mile an hour, right?
Did I
Or
say
no,
that?
no, a quarter. No, no. I think it was half with the dogs and a quarter with the. I don't remember. Let me double check real quick. I keep
So
forgetting.
remember,
this.
guys, if anybody asks, we made it to the very top.
Yeah.
I mean, we pretty much did. We saw it, right? Like, literally touch it.
I love it. Let's see. Travel. Damn it. I should keep up like a cheat sheet or something for the travel thing. I'll do that before our next session.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I'm just trying to...
Cheat sheets are amazing for DMing.
You can even give it us as a player's note or something.
Yeah, that'd be helpful too. It'll actually... Here we go.
Ooh, my
Sled
team.
dogs. Okay. Let's see. Shit. I thought I had it right here. Foot.
Sled dog. Sled dog.
Well, y'all don't have the sleds anymore. Or the dogs anymore. Because they ran off, remember?
Yeah, we released them.
Sled dog.
I thought we took our own sled dog there, and then we found another set of sled dogs, and we let those ones go.
Didn't you let all of them go? Or do you have... No, y'all have your own... Well, no. I think all of them went, right?
Let my doggies go.
I really don't remember, honestly.
I don't remember that far. I just remember we had like our own sled dogs to get there, and then we found
Yeah.
those dogs that were starving, and then we let them go.
I only
So I
I
guess
only remember.
I think y'all had... No, y'all had your... Yeah, you had your dogs, huh?
Yeah, we have our own dogs.
and Buddy.
Ah, I found a
Buddy,
cheat sheet with
what?
travel.
Well, yeah, we
Perfect.
borrowed them though.
Okay.
From
You
what's his
did.
face?
You did. So yes, you do have your dogs right now, which means you can go a mile per hour right now.
Cool, they didn't leave us.
They were still down at the base camp. They're still alive after a day. They're a little hungry, so you might want to feed them.
Oh yeah, feed them good.
All right, so y'all give them lots of food. So y'all can move, but this is over rough terrain, so technically it would be what, a half mile per hour. So if you're here, oh wait, I didn't want to do that. Did the wrong thing. There we go. If you're here to make it, so it would take, it would take 9 hours of travel to get to Kerkonig.
Well,
I mean, you can do it.
Time to travel for 9 hours.
A lot of it'll be in the dark, but it's not an issue.
how
Let's
long
go.
can we travel without being?
We'll have to make one check, I believe. Cause I
Well,
think
we
I'm
just took a
level
long
8.
rest, right?
Yeah,
after 8 hours.
after
of
8
travel,
hours,
you have
yes.
to make a con save.
Right.
Okay, so
Oh.
just 9 hours. That's not bad.
So yeah, so y'all could certainly do that. You can go the first 8 hours, no problem, and then the next hour would be, you would need to make a con save for everyone.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Book it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Well, shit.
So you need to know, you need 11 or higher, otherwise you'll get 1 exhaustion.
Oh, look at that.
That's a cool effect.
Sweet.
Okay.
Awesome.
So that means Skrems, Gobak, and Noklin all have 1 exhaustion now. Yes.
Exhausted.
But, I mean, after a long rest, the exhaustion will go, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're just going to assume you make your way all the way to Kerkonig. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Kerkonig map for y'all.
So 9 hours. What time did we leave? Like first thing in the morning?
Yeah, like first thing in the morning. What time did y'all want to say y'all woke up?
Like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Just left.
Yeah. All right. So it's about 7 at night. It's pretty dark. There's enough light around the town to be able to see. Can y'all see the town at all right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can go ahead and pull over. I'll move
Wait.
you.
So when does it get light out?
It's 4 hours a day. I'm gonna say it's generally from noon to 4 o'clock.
Okay, so yeah, we wouldn't have wanted to leave until about then. Makes
I'm
sense.
just
Never mind.
I'm just gonna move your characters here. So Joe made your way to Kerkonig. What's his name? Let me pull open the 2 guys that are with you.
Oh wait, we probably need to return these dogs eventually.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go along the path though this way.
Yeah.
Well, we're probably gonna send Garrett back with his dogs.
Oh
right?
yeah, we got the dude. Never mind.
Oh,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you could always send him back. So y'all make
Like,
your
no,
way.
Get the fuck out of here.
So y'all make your way
what-
back to
whatever
make
he
your way
wants
to
to do.
Kerkonig. I mean, do we want to discuss like what happened during the travel as far as speaking to
Yeah.
Garrett? You know, because we can kind of just decide like what happened along the journey as far as
yeah, like did
what
he want to go this way?
Garrett came with you to Kerkonig, because that's where actually he was before he made the trek up to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, I figured we'd make it to the town with him, give him a room for the night so he can sleep, and then take his dogs. And the first thing.
What I should have done, I mean, he would have suggested you all go to Kerkonig actually, and
Oh,
he
how convenient. We
and
were
w-
heading that way
and when
anyway.
he would have told you he knows a good place for y'all to stay at the Northern Light, and a friend who can name what's his name, Jarthra, who could help you out at the with some travel with getting your own set of dogs.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
And that would have been his reward to you for saving him.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, we would have. I'm guessing we would have taken him up on his offer.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't see why. We wouldn't.
And the entire time,
Doesn't want them to
Kylan is
know.
still with you. So what are y'all gonna do with Kylan? Screms.
Yeah,
I guess he's our bitch now. Party bitch.
What skills do you have, gnome?
He's a bard.
he he turns around and he says, I play the triangle."
Oh yeah, I forgot we decided on that.
Come on, let's hear it. Give me your best triangle solo.
Oh my god.
Let's see if you're worth keeping.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna do a. Here we go.
I mean, we don't have a bard. Every party needs a bard.
So as you arrive in, he just kind of dings the triangle around. It doesn't do much. He can't make it make different sounds other than little dings.
It's a triangle.
And it's probably like one of the worst songs you've ever heard. Yeah, do you want to sing the song? Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just...
Triangle.
So he says, the best I can do is offer you support with my triangle. He says, but I do know a few things. He says I can cure some wounds.
Okay.
You trying to take my job?
He says, "Oh no, not yours, not yours." As he looks at you and sees all of like this massive fur, like he just assumes you killed the giant polar bear to get your outfit, you know. So you're kind of imposing to him.
Well, I guess it'd be up to Scrims. What if we keep him around or not? And if not, she'll take care of him.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, Scrims.
I'll ask Kylan what he wants. Since I believe that he truly had no part in it and it wasn't his idea because he's usually the nice one of the group.
So he kind of turns to you and says, "Oh, it's my decision?"
Yeah, by all means, I believe you.
And he says, "Well,"
You usually didn't do wrong by me.
he says, I guess I'll be off." And he makes his way off with I guess he has some possessions, you know?
Real quick before he leaves, I go
Yeah.
through his possessions.
Okay.
Parting gift. He take bag of the gold.
He says, all I have is my triangle and my old glasses.
And the clothes on your back, I'll let you keep those. Don't forget about it.
Okay, so he hands you his triangle and his glasses.
No, I don't fucking want these. Take them back. Fuck, no.
Do you want the
You should at least
triangle?
Take the triangle so no one else has to hear it.
No, I don't want it. It's
How's he gonna
dumb.
make money though?
Yeah.
He'll find a new triangle.
No, they're gonna pay him to leave.
So you don't want the triangle?
Just break it.
No, I don't.
Okay. So
Go play a better instrument.
Can
I want something to remember him by, though.
So
I want a
as
token, 'cause
a-
I have a token from everybody else.
he can y'all see that?
See what?
what?
Okay, y'all didn't see the roll. Okay. So as
sleight of hand now.
oh, what are you doing, Dustin?
Sleight of hand to take the triangle.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, poor man. This one possession.
Let me see his 1 second.
Passive perception.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I need to know. Okay. As he makes his way off to leave the party and go on his own, he doesn't realize that you just suddenly removed the triangle from his possession, and he makes his way off, not realizing that his only way to maintain his livelihood and survive in the frigid cold of Icewind Dale has been stolen from him.
On the ground. As I start
And he makes his way off.
triangle.
It's just like later it's like, oh my god, a Yeti. I'll serenade him with my trusty triangle.
It's gone.
Wait, now he actually he can't cast spells now. Right?
No, he
He's a bard.
can't.
Yeah. No, I
Oh,
can't.
he's dead. He's done for. We killed him.
I'm just waiting.
He's a commoner now. He lost his class. He's no longer an
He's
intern.
got nothing.
Wait, did you take his triangle?
He did.
Yeah, he
Take
stole
this
it.
triangle. I found this
Oh,
triangle.
yeah, I found
No,
it.
that's. I can't let you do that.
He did it already.
Would do what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I still see him?
Oh, he's gone.
No, he's gone.
Oh.
He's gone.
Well, let me see that thing.
I'm
Why?
just waiting for him to show up. On that
I want to play a sad tune on it.
the new party, and
A
they're
new
like,
triangle.
and he's like, "There they are! They took it from me."
This is great.
This is his
the
villain origin
grandfather.
story.
Yeah.
It's gonna become
This is
Triangle
how villains
Joker.
are made.
Okay, Dustin, I'm going to give you an instrument of the Bards now. And we're
Just
going
so you
to...
know, pirate. Okay? Pirate.
Can I attempt to play the triangle?
Yes.
You just sound exactly the same as the bard.
Okay,
let
you
me-
now have the
I wanna
triangle
play a
of the Bards in your inventory, Dustin. Not that you can do anything with it.
I want to play a sad tune on the triangle.
Okay, so you're going to play the triangle?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a charisma, I guess is... Well, no, performance, right? Isn't there something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a performance check. And you
Everybody
like
weeps.
you perform like a really nice triangle song. I don't know how you do it, but you're able to make the pitch actually go up and down on this triangle somehow.
This is
Yeah.
It's a
start
pretty
of the
basic.
Bard
It's a
multiplexing.
pretty basic song, but it's really impressive for a triangle song. You know what I mean?
It's
It's
like
like-
the song at the end of Hulk. It
it's-
has that same kind of energy.
I would say it's like "Mary Had a Little Lamb," since it's only 3 notes. You know?
But a sad version.
Okay, a minor version. So bum, what's bomb? I'm trying to think how it would be. Bum, ba da 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 da
you make a
da
triangle sound
da da da. That's how it goes.
And as he plays, the lights dim.
Actually, it's more like
light shines
ding
on
ding
him, and
ding
then
ding
opera
ding
starts
ding
singing.
ding 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 ding.
Alright, give me back my
Nice.
triangle.
I didn't know you had this
Here you
kind of skills. Impressive.
I got this fair and square.
Everybody takes 10 depression damage.
All right, and then
Hey, does
so,
anybody know a good instrument shop around in town?
so as you're calling out and having announced yourself with the sad triangle song, you kind of take in the town. You see that it sits quietly. It's a little quiet town at the foot of Kelvin's Cairn. You see a few bundled up people shuffle between snow-battered houses. They kind of keep their heads down, not bothering you as you walk past them. And then a pile of snow stirs as you pass it. And someone hidden beneath it suddenly stands. The figure looks around and yells, "Who goes there? Is it thieves? Have I found those creeping bastards?" He then pulls down.
Play the triangle?
He then pulls down the scarf covering his face. And what you see is a silver dragonborn holding on to an empty wine bottle as if it were a weapon. He then belches, bleh, grins at you, and says, "Oh, pardon my manners. A bit jittery with all the thieving going on. I'm Trovis, the town speaker." And he kind of gets up, and he can barely hold himself up. He's obviously drunk as shit right now.
Hey, Trovis, you seem like my kind of person. But have you ever considered a triangle to announce before you speak? I have one for sale. Very good price. You might be interested.
He says, I've never played the triangle. Can I see?
It's real simple. You just hit it and it makes a noise.
So you hold up the triangle, and he tries to suddenly lunge and reach for it, but he misses it and falls face first into the snow. And then
I like your gumption.
And then
I
kind
like standing back up and brush off the snow off his shoulders.
of gets up and yeah, okay. He says, "Thank you, thank you." And then he brushes off whatever other snow is on his body, and he says, "Huh, you dragon thing, you're as fast as the thieves."
What? I'm no thief, but I mean, I am. Also, I know you're dragonborn. I'm
I
a bit
couldn't
of a
imagine
dragon
our
myself.
Goblock ever being
I think
called
we
a
have a
thief.
lot of common.
He goes, "I remember back in my old days, I saw someone like you before." Let's see. One second. He says, "There was this one time I convinced people like you to think I was a dragon. Stupid idiots."
I'm gonna laugh with them.
Well, first of all, you're no dragon. You might be a dragonborn. Definitely not a dragon.
He's like, "Well, you aren't a dragon either, little man." And he kind of pats the top of your head like you're little, you know?
If you're a dragon, is there a horde we can slay you for?
You know what I got? I got a triangle. And that's triangles for sale.
He says, "Well, I don't want your triangle. I just want to figure out what these thieves are doing around town, assholes."
Oh, we're trying to... Oh, I
Stealing
mean,
things?
I don't know what the thieves are doing, but we're trying to free the booze in the kingdom.
Oh, you're talking about good mead, huh? Yeah, I hear we're having a lot of trouble keeping mead around these parts. Luckily, as the town speaker, I get it at my beck and call.
I understand.
And he takes another swig
we're
of
the mead
his
patrol.
boot.
And we're going to save the mead.
I'm
What
very proud of you.
are these? What have these thieves been stealing?
He says, "Well,
Everything?
the town has had some thievery troubles these days." He says, "No one's seen anything really. Just the other night, the lantern over at the Northern Light was stolen. Corey won't let me hear the end of it because I haven't been able to find those responsible. Not yet, anyway. But I have a knack for this stuff. I'll find them."
Man, that's fucked up. I could never be friends with somebody that stole something.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
I guess we'll keep an eye out for thieves.
Going
He
for
says,
the
"Well, wait. So you're trying to steal the empty?
sleight of hand. I'm going after his alcohol.
All right. So the little like wineskin he has that he was just drinking from, you're able to pull that straight from him
I'm
without him
swapping it
noticing it.
I'm swapping my empty one for his full one.
Okay. Well, you have a full wineskin right now, and he says, "Hey,
Full of backwash.
why don't you all follow me to the Northern Light? I think we could use you around town."
Yeah, we were heading there anyway, so yeah, we'll come with you.
Can I see if I saw him stealing?
On 20?
Can I at least want to see if I can.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Probably can't, but it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Actually, I literally couldn't even if I got a 20.
Yeah. No, you do not. You do not notice it. And just as he had just asked you to come to the inn with him, he tries to take another swig of his drink, and nothing comes out. He's like, "Ah!" and screams out in torture. Well,
You might have helped him.
he says, let's go back to the tavern. I need my booze." And he kind of just leads the way, stumbling the entire way to the tavern.
All right, I'll follow him. We'll follow him.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move you. Actually, I'm gonna get you a token so you can see what this guy looks like.
Guys, we probably should rest as well once we get to this tavern. We
Yeah.
We are exhausted from, well, a couple of us are.
I figured, yeah.
Wait, why? Oh, I have the wrong thing selected. That's why. All right, and he looks like that. There you go. All right. So he's going to just kind of guide you throughout the town all the way.
Oh.
He's right here. And guide you all the way to through to the Northern Light Tavern. But kind of along the way, he's just kind of muttering about all the different things that these thieves have stolen. Just kind of speaking to no one, like essentially out into the sky. He mentioned
a bunch of like. Oh, sorry.
he mentioned a color switching magic lantern that was taken from the local inn. He mentioned a pair of goats that were stolen from the local tavern. And he also complained about a small sack of pearls carved into decorative beads that had gone missing from the stores of Frozen Far Expeditions. So,
Not the pearl sack.
he kind of makes his way over down into the inn of to the door of the Northern Light, and he says, "Follow me in." I don't have a map for the tavern right now, so we're just gonna have to pretend like we're in a fancy fancy little tavern. All right. Now let's see. 1 second.
Is there a bard playing a tune?
A bard failing.
There's no bard, unfortunately. He leads you all, like I said, through the eastern edge of town. And then as you come to the entrance, an empty hook meant to carry a lantern just hangs above the inn's entrance. And as you walk in, it appears to be mostly empty. And a young woman looks up at the group as you enter. She gives Trovis a chastising smile and says, "Did you fall asleep outside again? I'm telling you, Trovis, one day you're going to have to stop relying on the kindness of strangers." The woman then opens the door into what looks like a kitchen and calls out, "Heat up something for Trovis. He's been out patrolling again." So y'all make your way into the tavern, right?
Yeah. Tell her
Yeah.
to make some for us too.
What's that?
Please?
Tell her to just keep the kitchen going. We're probably gonna want some food also.
Yeah.
All right. She says, so the
Drink and rooms for the night.
she looks over to you and says, "The name's Allie, and and she says, nice to meet you. You're looking for a room tonight?"
Mm-hmm.
So she settles. So she says, "Excellent," and she kind of takes Trovis and just kind of puts him into a chair to kind of put him off to the side because he clearly looks like he can't make his way around town right now. I don't know how he even was able to lead you to this particular tavern. She says, "Oh, it was
Good thing you ran out of booze before you had to take us here, huh?"
She says, "Oh, the mead's been a problem these days. We can't even keep anyone in the inn lately."
Yeah, I see that even your lantern was stolen.
Ah, the colorful lantern. I love that thing.
Why would someone
Man,
steal
sounds
your
pretty cool.
lantern?
Can't have shit in Karakonic.
She says, "I guess Trovis was telling you about the thieves around town. They've been breaking in, robbing every building in the town." She says, "But no one has witnessed a potential culprit. But I have seen some clues. There's some appears to be some tracks leading in the direction of Kelvin's cairn. That's where you came from, right?"
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how she would know that, but she did. But I don't know if you saw some tracks as you were coming into town.
I don't think we did.
Maybe
Well-
she inquired which way we came in from or something.
Yeah. She said, "I assume you came from the west."
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, the mountain.
She says, "Well, if you haven't seen any tracks, I believe
I'm not
there's
really
some,
looking either.
there's some dwarves who live in the valley of Kelvin's cairn. I suspect that was them, but I don't know why they would steal a lantern and other valuables."
Well, I could see dwarves being interested in a lantern.
Lantern, goats.
And she says, and I don't even know how no one heard the dwarves. You know that old saying, a quiet dwarf is an oxymoron. And then as she says that, she's suddenly interrupted. And the door of the kitchen swings open as a stern-looking woman enters holding a steaming bowl of soup. She places the bowl down in front of Trovus and says, no dwarf did this. Someone who would have spotted him, caught him. No, there's something more going on. Besides, what use do hungry dwarves have for a lantern?
Yeah.
And she kind of turns to the group and she's like, oh, I haven't seen you around town. The name's Corey. I suppose you've met this idiot. She kind of pats Trovus on the head.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, she was just telling us about the thievery going on around town.
Oh, yes, we could certainly use some help finding the culprits.
Who you said not dwarves? What do you think? Who do you think it is?
I think it's dwarves. I would suggest to probably follow those tracks around town.
Okay. First thing in
Well,
the morning.
we do need to get some sleep. We'll probably do it in the morning.
Oh, you'll help? There might be a reward in it for you.
Yeah, really?
Reward,
Like-
huh?
She
Kind
says,
of
well,
rewards going on?
she says, well, we have little coin, but I
rewards?
can provide food and beds for free tonight. And I may even throw in a few flagons of beer.
Oh,
I'm in.
Sounds great.
we'll do our best.
Oh, great. So she takes you to the back of the inn, and she says, look here. And she points to some faint footprints that seem to be leading to where you came from, to Kelvin's Kern.
Can I investigate?
Yeah, go ahead. All right, so you make out you look at the footprints, and they do look like about the size of what you would expect a dwarf footprint to look like.
Is it like one set of footprints, couple set of footprints?
Yeah, it's a few sets of footprints.
Okay.
So it looks like they're moving in a group. And she kind of comes over to you as you're investigating, and she's like, "Can you make out the footprints?"
Yeah, it looks like there's several of them. And
from
you're
what?
Right, they look dwarven. They're small in stature.
She says, "Oh, I knew it, but I haven't seen any dwarves around town. I don't know how they do it."
Could be magic.
Did you say they stole goats?
Yeah, they stole a set of goats for sure. 2 of them from this tavern.
Well, is there any goat tracks?
Oh, good thinking.
I don't know. You wanna? I guess you
Yep,
can.
I'll go look.
Yeah.
Do you want me to use
Yeah, you can investigate it.
ouch.
What about
Was it
nature?
11? I mean, you would not. I would just. It's enough. You would make out you make out the footprints of the obviously of the dwarves, but then you would also be able to see that it looks like they were hauling the goats onto something to move them,
Okay.
like something was dragged along next side aside from the footprints,
Yeah.
in the same direction.
All right. Well, we could probably set up a like a lookout for them. Wait for them to do something, and then.
Ooh, we
catch
could do
them.
a sting operation.
So y'all want to do a like a stakeout or whatever?
Oh,
yeah, we could do bait goat.
I'm going.
Buddy cop episode.
Are y'all? Do y'all want to like? Because we can do this. We can do this whole thing. It is getting kind of late to go ahead and start a sting operation, since we've been playing for about a little over 2 hours. But
Yeah, we could
Go,
like
go.
do like a watch. Like 2 people stay up, then 2 people replace them. Like throughout the night with the long rest.
Well,
right?
we're like, I know 3 of us suffered exhaustion.
yeah,
And
But we still only
have
need a
that.
long rest. I mean, we can still get a long rest if we. I mean, it's like what, 12 hours? Like if we each do.
yeah, y'all could do that.
2
Y'all could do
4 hour
that.
Watch, we still get 8 hours of sleep.
3 of you are exhausted right now, but if you want, I mean, like, so how do y'all want to do this?
I can do a longer watch too because I'm not exhausted.
Tobias,
Yes.
you don't by chance, are you able to cast the alarm spell?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Yeah, that would have been
Sadly.
useful.
That would be very useful right now.
Not in that spell book.
Let me check one more time. Nope.
Unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
So they've stolen from this tavern and some store for Frozen Far Expeditions, I think they said.
I assume they don't sell spells there either.
Probably not. I'd say if we do keep watch, we should try to probably patrol a bit as well.
I didn't show you their pictures of the. There you
Wait,
go.
I'm
Could
done
you
with doing
actually-
a watch.
could
This is-
you set up a physical stair, Nochlin?
A trap.
Yeah, like a snare.
Yeah, I could set something up.
Something that'll, like a tripwire, you know?
Yeah. You I'm pretty sure Gobak has that nylon rope, right? That'll work really well.
I have hempen rope in case you need that.
Something that's hard to see.
What? I don't have nylon. What is wrong with me?
Nylon?
I thought you said you had some kind of rope. Don't you
I
have
have
rope?
silk rope. I'm fancy.
Silk rope. There you
That
go.
could work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure nylon probably doesn't exist in D&D.
Yeah, I had to think about that for a second.
As y'all are having this discussion, Garrett says, "Well, I need some rest." And he
Oh, yeah,
goes,
This is what I'm gonna do.
and
I
he
got
goes
a bell
and
on me.
he finds
I
his
got
room.
some rope. I got some hemmed in regular rope and a bell.
There's 5 of us. If we each do 2-hour watch,
Well, the others
10
sleep.
hours. That'll be 10 hours. Everyone could get 8 hours of sleep and 2-hour watch.
Okay, so how are y'all going to bait these thieves into stealing something? And what are they
All right,
stealing? And that's what we need to
Should
figure
we
out.
put a triangle out, maybe? Huh? What do you guys think?
I was thinking
Bro,
maybe
what kind
the
of
maybe
things
the
are these?
triangles what could be used to alert the others. Because if we're like setting up like a stakeout, one of us is going to be outside and the rest are going to be sleeping inside. So how are we going to hear in case?
Well, I
something
got a
happens?
bell as well. That I
Oh, you have a
Use
bell?
the
Okay.
triangle with the rope, so when they trip a rope, it ding the triangle.
Yeah, I don't
So
think
what
they
are-
want to steal a triangle.
What are they taking?
Goats,
They're taking-
pearls, lantern that is magical.
Pearls, lantern.
Ooh, you
Random
don't think it's
stuff.
for some kind of dark ritual, do you?
I mean,
Goat blood, engraved pearls, magic lantern.
item. Yeah, this doesn't sound good. I could also follow the tracks. I'm very good at.
Yeah, maybe
track
that's a
reading.
better idea.
But do we do that in the
Oh.
morning? Are the tracks gonna still be there? Because we're tired. We're
Wait,
fucking
Nochlin, are
tired.
you
I'm
exhausted?
tired.
Why don't we just
Bye.
keep an
I'm
eye
exhausted.
out for the night, and then if we don't see anything, then try to track it in the morning?
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm done with
Tobias,
that.
Yes.
have you already inscribed all the spells from that spellbook you found into yours?
You would have to do that overnight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking that once you do that, what if we just sold it? A big item like that might be valuable.
Ooh, that's a really good idea.
Don't
use
you?
that as the bait.
Do you still? Don't you still? How's that work? Do you still need the spell book after, or? I guess
No,
not.
He puts
yeah,
it into his
that's
spellbook.
right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a cost, like gold cost value.
There is a
to
cost. It's pretty fucking big.
inscribing
Yeah.
spells into your spell book.
Let me look.
Yeah, it's like magic ink, right?
Yeah.
I have some of that.
It's like a
I also
gold. It's like gold
have
per
some
spell
income,
level.
I mean,
Or
Let
something.
me look. Yes, it takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold pieces.
Unless it's part of your school, then it's half that.
Is that per spell or book?
Per spell.
Let's see. For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we could
One,
just ask the
two,
store owners, like, if they would be willing to just pretend like they bought it, that there'd be a high ticket item.
So we'll have to delete the spells actually that you want, unless you're spending, or I don't know how you're gonna do this.
Well,
Chris.
I'm trying to see how much time I'm gonna need to spend.
Right.
It'd be quite a while.
Because how many spells was it?
3,
Let me double check.
4,
6 or
5, 6.
Let's see. I can
I
look in
believe
it real
it's
quick.
6.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9, and you had 2 of them already, so it'd be
9.
7 total. You had 2 of them already though, so it'd be 7 total.
Plus, what level are the spells though?
The
It's for 50 gold.
right. So the level 2
Well,
spells were
there's 3 of
suggested,
them.
3 of them. So yeah. So it'd be
A lot of
200.
gold and stuff like that.
Yeah, it'd be 200 gold for the level 1 spells, and then 300 for the level 2 spells.
Yeah, it's gonna be a minute before you do that.
Why don't we just go talk to the store owners? Ask if they'll hold the book, pretend like they bought it from us, and they'll be a target.
Wait, what?
Well, I'm thinking if we can't sell the spell book,
I'm going to
Because he
remove the
still needs
spells
it.
from your
We use it
inventory
as
real
bait.
quick, all right, Chris? And we'll add them based on what you want, all right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I figure if we go to the store where the pearls were stolen and we ask them if they would hold on to this book, and the word gets around town that a high-level spell book has been sold to them, they'd become a target, and that they have an
Use it as
interest
bait.
in catching those thieves as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, what you just so you, okay, so the stuff they've
like that
stolen, just so you know, and you can maybe figure out what could be stolen and whatnot. It was 2 goats, right? A colorful magic lantern, and then what was the other thing? I already forgot.
The pearls off a sign, right, or something?
Oh
It was
yeah,
like
the
edge
fancy
pearls.
the fancy pearls. So yeah, things that are like shiny and whatnot, that stick out. Yeah.
Things that stick out.
Hmm.
I don't know. Ghosts don't really stick out that much.
So the goats are making noise. The lantern was producing
Light.
light, and the pearls were probably shining.
Yeah. So that's what you're gonna have
some-
to. I assume that's what the direction y'all are gonna want to think.
Okay, I take a steel mirror out of my. I take a steel mirror out of my inventory, out of my backpack, and I just shove it in the snow.
Maybe you
Okay.
can when you're on watch, like use it with the moonlight or wait. There's
Wait,
no
I can
moonlight.
cast Moonbeam. It'll be like a spotlight.
I love it. I love it.
I like it.
Oh, hey, Goldbox got those ball bearings. Those are shiny. You can throw those all around town.
No, all
Leave them
around
out.
it.
Leave them outside the yard of the tavern.
So try and I guess when we're on watch tonight, just make noise or. just
Okay.
make stuff
So
shiny.
we need to
Use the
figure out.
mirror.
We need to figure out our plan then. Okay. So who's
Right.
sleeping when? Who's doing what?
I think I'll
Joe
take
Box is
the
gonna
first
back
watch
us.
because I'm not exhausted.
All right. So I'm gonna all the tavern owner and Trovis. They're all going to bed now. So who's taking first watch?
I am.
You should get that bell from GoBox so you can alert everybody.
All right. We'll put the 4 of you kind of together. Oh, I'll just.
I'm gonna sleep near him so he can alert me.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is just so I
Oh.
can keep it separate. Okay. So for the first, how many hours are you going to be watching for, Henrik?
I think. Didn't James have it figured out?
Because we
It was
figured
like
it was.
5, wasn't it?
It's like 7 at night right now, is what we figured, right?
So if we did 2 hours each, that covers 10 hours, which means everyone would
Okay,
be
and
able
then
to get
everybody
8
would
hours of
get-
sleep and 2 hours of watch.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so first 2 hours I'll do it till 9 o'clock.
Okay.
But
So
then
you
we're still exhausted because we don't get a long rest.
Long rest is 8 hours, so everybody gets 8.
right. So, but
Not
only,
if we're all
but
taking
not
hours,
if
because it'll
everyone's
only be
taking a
4
different.
hours
Yeah,
till
you.
someone else
Well, if he only, Henrik, how long are you sleeping? How long are you gonna watch for?
I was gonna watch.
Someone who's exhausted should do the first, so they get the full
that
8 hours
yeah.
afterwards.
Right. Okay.
All right, well, go back. We'll sit outside then and do the first 2.
Okay.
All right.
If you're exhausted, you have a disadvantage on perception checks, so don't you?
Yes.
It's gonna be rough.
I mean, who's not exhausted? It's me and.
It's 3 people
Yeah,
are
I am.
exhausted. It's Tobias, right? Tobias, Gobak, and Scrims, right?
Yeah.
Did Nochlin set
Oh.
up wire?
No, I was exhausted. Or I had exhaustion too.
Oh, you're exhausted too, Knuckle?
I thought it was just. I thought it was me, Tobias, and
No, I'm not exhausted.
Okay, so
there
it's
it is.
Nochlin, Scrims, and Gobak that are exhausted.
Yep.
I mean, I could do a 4-hour watch, and then Tobias could do a 4-hour watch.
I think
Yeah.
that's the best idea.
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
Let's
sounds
do
good.
that then.
Okay, so who's gonna do the first watch? It's Henrik.
I'll do the first watch, and I'll do it for 4 hours.
So you're gonna watch from 7 to 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the first 4 hours, and y'all set up the moonbeam onto the
Yeah, I'll set up a moonbeam on the.
on the steel mirror. All right.
Real juicy.
And where are you gonna be like while you're watching? You're
Looking outside the
Um,
window.
Yeah. I think probably as far as I can. I think moonbeam has a pretty far range. Let me check real quick.
okay.
Yeah, are we just staying in our room, like peeking out the windows, or are we in town? I
Yeah.
mean, we have to, right? Because it's still cold out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the whoever's sleeping is going to be sleeping in their own room because she's giving you free lodging if you're going to take care of the thief problem.
Mm-hmm.
So the 4 of you would be inside the inn, it's right here, sleeping right now. Well, Henrik
Yeah.
is awake, watching.
Okay, yeah, I'll have plenty of range.
But I'm
It's
just
100
wondering.
feet.
I'm wondering how your watch is going to be, where your character is going to be, and all that, Henrik.
Say I'm like just sitting by the window.
Oh, okay.
Watching the mirror.
Just watching, and I, probably
Moonbeaming.
keeping the lights down. But I think I would be able to see at least like where I'm supposed to,
Because do you have dark vision?
I don't.
Okay, so you wouldn't be able to see much unless you have a torch at this
Actually,
point.
how about this? I'm gonna I'll wild shape. I'll wild shape into something that has dark vision.
Okay, that's
And then I
fine.
have something. I think a badger maybe as.
Okay. Well, we'll just assume that then. Okay, so you're
Yeah,
so
so I'll
now
just do
you're
that, yeah.
now you're in animal form, which means you can also be smaller too and probably hide somewhere kind of cool,
Yeah, maybe you're right.
So you're going to be like on a windowsill or something like that.
Okay, actually, I want to do this. I want to become a badger,
Okay.
and then I want to. I can't cast moonbeam. Can't do that anymore. But I'm gonna like burrow because they have a burrow speed. So I'm just gonna pop my little head out of the ground.
It's cold though. Okay, but you can do it.
Got fur.
Yeah.
He's a winter badger.
Yeah, you're winter badger. Okay, got it.
Think all the animals outside just die?
So now the moonlight isn't going to be the moonlight thing isn't going to be shining on the.
I'm an animal, so we'll just scrap that idea. I'll just be a badger looking at like.
Okay, so
burrowed in
there, so
the
the,
ground,
so
popping
there's
my head
nothing for the thieves
Why
to
don't we
steal
do
then.
why don't we do like a torch with the mirror? So like the flicker of the flame of the torch, bounces off the mirror.
You could
Had
scatter
a
some
torch in the
ball
ground
bearings
with a
around it
mirror,
too,
like-
just in case.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, because
Yeah.
that was the whole plan of getting the thieves out, was something shiny.
You need something to lure them, yeah. So if you don't
Hey,
have
go
the,
back. Can we use some ball bearings?
I guess so. Just let me go to
Yeah.
bed.
Let's set up a torch out there, like in the middle of the field or something. Have the mirror and the ball bearings laying around it, so the flicker of the
It
flame
reflects it. Yeah,
reflects.
let's do
and
that.
shines off.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. All right. So the four of you are now, after you set up your trap, y'all are gonna be sleeping. Henrik's gonna be a little snow badger, popping out of like a little like burrowed hole, right? And watching this whole thing go down for the next 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. All right. So I'm going to say like about 3 hours or so pass.
Hold on. Before you go next.
Yeah.
We didn't decide what we're going to do when we see these
You
guys.
didn't. Yeah.
No, we did. We said we'd give the bell to him so we can alert everybody.
Yeah, I got the.
Oh
bell.
no. So are we all waking up and running after them?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to immediately
pretty much.
misty step out there because it's right outside of my window.
I was
Oh,
gonna
okay.
jump out a window.
So as soon as we see them, we're.
As soon as I
Let's
hear the
go.
bell, I'm misty stepping out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. So the triangle, right? You're going to like ding the triangle?
I mean, we could do that, but Go Back literally has a bell.
Oh, a bell. Okay. I didn't realize you had a bell. So who has the bell? You're giving the
I
bell.
have the bell. I took it from him.
Whoever's on watch. has
How are
the
you
bell.
going to ring
Yeah.
the bell as a snow badger?
Well, I can just end
Immediately
it
turn
and then
into a
like.
human.
Okay,
Ring
so that's how
yell.
we're going to do it. Okay, got it. Just wanted to make sure we got that figured out in advance. All right. All right. So, 3 hours pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, after about 3 hours, you're just kind of looking out at the snow. You have your dark vision though, so you can kind of see in the distance. You know, it's a pretty calm night. Seems like nothing's really happening. And then, off in the distance, about I would say right here. If you're right on the where you are, I'm gonna pretend like you're actually where you are, right outside the.
Okay.
About what is that? How many? I'm trying to think of how many feet that is. It's about 200 feet off or so, you know. But you should be able to see that. You see what appears to be like footprints being created into the snow,
Oh.
making its way toward the tavern. Like multiple sets of
Okay.
footprints
I'm gonna.
being created somehow, but you don't see anything. You just see the footprints making their way like into the snow.
I'm gonna wait for them to approach a little closer.
All right.
before I-
So you
Where
first
am I
saw the
guys?
footprints, like I said, about here or so. All right. So you wait, and I'm sorry. Now the footprints are still moving toward you, and they're about here now,
Hmm.
getting
Do I have to
closer.
make a stealth check. Do they notice me? Or would they?
You're a snow badger right now with your head popped out of a little.
All right, so they wouldn't.
So they wouldn't even suspect anything likely. Yeah.
You got a pile of snow on your head, so you like blend in so well.
It's that natural camouflage.
The footprints move even more.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Where is the? I'm sorry. Where is the little the balls and the? I'm sorry. The ball bearings and the. Are they gonna be right around here?
Yeah, that's
I
about
would
right.
assume
We're all
so, yeah.
inside the tavern, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are inside the tavern. I just want to make sure
like
we.
just
So y'all kind of
outside
set it
the
up around right here. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The footprints get even closer. They're about right here now.
All right, I'm
And as it
gonna-
gets closer, you can kind of make out how many sets of footprints it is. It looks
how many
like
would that be?
it looks like 4 sets of footprints.
I'm gonna try to approach. Like I'm gonna get out of my burrow and like walk a little closer.
Okay, so you're gonna walk a little closer. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk closer. I'm just gonna start approaching him
Okay.
nonchalantly as a badger.
As a badger, right?
Yeah, as
Yeah.
a badger.
Well, they don't really notice you at all. They, I mean, whatever's there, whatever it's there, doesn't seem to notice you because the footprints now make their way around here, like they're trying to come
Okay.
around to the.
Now that they're close to the tavern, I'm gonna sound off the alarm. So I turn into a human form and start screaming and ringing my bell. They're the thieves!
Okay.
I'm immediately jumping out of the closest window.
I misty
so
step out.
That's why I figured all of us like.
Okay, so y'all all just suddenly woke up and jumped out of the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna misty step out to the mirror. Where I
Okay.
know the mirror is.
All right. So as this happens, you still don't. None of you. Well, what's gonna happen is that he's gonna freak out and ring the bell and shit, and y'all are gonna come out and you're not gonna see anything other than just some footsteps.
Can I make a perception check to see
Would
if
I see anything?
And as that's happening, you see the footsteps start like kind of making their way. Oh, like
Hey,
toward this way.
Me. Wouldn't they have
Do
to?
we notice the footsteps?
Well,
I'd be able to
I
see
would
it.
begin chasing after them.
Okay, so y'all are gonna chase the footsteps essentially, right?
Yeah.
And the other 4 of you are like doing what?
I'm following Heinrich.
Because I would assume y'all are just believing he saw something, but y'all don't see anything. Because you wouldn't know
Hey,
to look for
Vern,
the footsteps
I
either.
can see invisible people within 10 feet of me. Would I have seen them?
Okay, but you were inside here, so no.
Yeah, and I
no,
jumped out with them.
they would have been away 10 feet, more than 10 feet away.
Okay.
Should have casted your what's it called?
I'm gonna start running the direction that
The footsteps
Heinrich
are
is
going.
running, and I'm
I'm
told
just
that
following.
Heinrich is running, and I'm gonna ask him, where are they?
I just yell, "They're invisible! Follow the footsteps! Follow me!"
So you're
Try to
here.
look for the footsteps?
You're here, Henrik. As he says that, yeah, you look in the distance where he said the footsteps were, and you see the footsteps start to spread out in different directions. You see one set going this way, another set going this way, another set going this way, and another set going this way.
I'm gonna try to misty step right onto one of the ones that I see within distance.
Okay, which one?
I'm going right. Taking my-
Whichever one that is
going
closest
this
to
way.
me that I can misty step onto and try to grab.
Okay, how far does Misty Step go?
30 feet.
30 feet?
Now I'm
Okay.
dashing
Where
after
it's
them,
about,
and they were
like,
just where I
50
was.
feet-ish.
Sorry. I'm going to say right here is where you could go to. All right. So you're going to Misty Step and move like let's just say right here for now.
Yeah.
All right. So while you're doing that, what's everyone else doing?
So
I'm
did,
going
Chasing
did
after the
guy.
ones that went this way.
I run like close to anybody, like within touching distance?
Who? I'm saying this. It's a
Like any of my allies, like, or was I ahead of them? Like too
you
far
would
away?
be ahead of them. So you would be about
Okay.
you would be like right where Tobias is, but you would have decided which way to go based on what you saw as
Okay.
well.
I guess after I saw Tobias go for the one like he was going for,
Right.
I think I'm gonna go for the one that like went farther down. I think is what you said.
Right. So
Around
you're
this
going to go
way.
to the footsteps that went this
but
way.
before I do that, I'm going
Uh-huh.
to cast Long Strider on myself to give myself an extra 10 feet of movement,
Okay. Got it.
and then I chase after that. that set of
After the footsteps. Okay. After the footprints. All right. And Nochlin, you said you were going north, right?
Yeah, I'm following the northern.
So you're kind of heading up this way. And then Screms, you're trying to like kind of which way are you going?
I'm following the ones that went this way. You said one went like right here.
Right. So I'm going to say that you were like around here, like right where Tobias is essentially. Y'all are kind of moving together. All right. So let's go and do Tobias first. So you do the Misty Step, and then you're trying to Misty Step directly to where the footprints are, right?
Yeah, trying to just, like, go right on top of them and grab them.
Okay, so you do the Misty Step right next to the footprints, but if you're going to have to do some kind of grapple of whatever you think is there, I need you to do that with disadvantage. So I'm trying to think. Would it be like an improvised weapon or something, or but the idea is that you would be trying to grab at nothing, right?
Well, I can see where the footprints are.
Right. So you would be trying to grab in the area, right?
I'm going to try to grab at the legs.
Athletics at disadvantage, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
figured.
Let's do that. Athletics disadvantage.
Okay.
It is moving,
Uh,
and it's invisible.
Yeah.
I don't think grease would help on snow.
Probably not.
Can you cover stuff with it? Because if you cast it on him, he'll have a thing
Oh
of grease
shit.
on him.
Maybe.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to try to cast grease on it.
Oh, hold
first.
on. But then he's gonna be a greased up dwarf.
Oh shit.
Then I can just light him on fire.
Can't catch me.
Okay, so you just try.
Just light him on fire.
Okay, so you just. Okay, so you're gonna throw
Wait, what?
grease
Murder now?
out directly into the area, right?
Yeah, just grease on him.
You're just gonna throw grease
It's
all
a
in that
10-foot
area.
square.
Okay, so you throw the grease. As you throw the grease, you see you do see like it form a sort of like outline of a figure,
Right.
which looks to be dwarvish in nature.
Okay,
But
I'm
that's
gonna
all you
yell
can make
at him.
out.
I'm gonna yell at him. Hey, buddy, I could see you. You're covered in grease, and I'm gonna light you on fire if you don't stop right now. Intimidation
He, if you'd like to, go ahead. Yes.
with advantage. He is covered in grease.
And I do have a lighter.
Sure, I'll give it to you.
Yes.
Okay. Suddenly the grease outline stops in its place, but you hear nothing.
That's right.
And I'm still charging at them.
And now I'm just gonna yell as loud as I can. Hey, I'm gonna light your friend on fire if you don't stop.
As you say that, the footprints of the other creatures or whatever continue to go away. Like, so they're leaving this dude behind.
Damn. They're holding behind.
You got pinched by the flies. Leave them.
Is anyone gonna chase these guys, or are y'all gonna all
Yeah,
kind
like,
of
we're
move?
waiting.
Are y'all gonna?
Our turns.
That's what I'm saying. Do y'all want to try to go for your own separate things,
Yeah.
or do y'all want to
Yeah.
go to
Was the
where
one that was
Tobias
greased
is?
up the one that I was going after?
Yes, it was.
Okay, then I might turn and go for a different one then. Since we
Okay.
got that one, it seems.
So let's go ahead and do Dustin. Where were you, which one were you going for? The one that was south,
Alright,
right?
So you said, yeah, the right word.
Around here is where you saw the footprints going.
Yeah, and at this point, I should be able to see them.
You're about
They're within 10
there.
feet.
Well, they're moving too at the same speed as you. Probably likely. Actually, let's see. Your movement is what, 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you actually are moving at a little bit faster pace than them, but you're still not close enough to make out what it is.
He can move 90
Like, how
feet
does
in a
that,
turn.
like, that doesn't make sense. I can see invisible creatures up to 10 feet. I'm within 5 feet of them. I should be able to see them.
Well, no,
Every
no.
square is
Those
50
are
feet.
they're
Yeah,
like
every
they're
square is a
yeah
little bigger.
yeah like 100 feet a square about no, just over 100 actually I think. Yeah,
Because there's a town map, not a
exactly.
battle map.
Ugh. Alright.
But
Then
you
I-
can move. But can't you move faster because you have part rogue? Can't you move? Can't you dash, run?
You could.
and dash again or whatever as a bonus action.
Okay.
They would
do
dash as
all
well, so
that.
they're going to move at
Yeah.
50 feet essentially per movement.
And you're gonna move 90.
And you would move at 90. Yeah, so it
Do
would
you
take.
have that skill though? Wait, I don't know. He's only what level rogue are you? I don't know. if
He's
you have that skill.
he's only 2. I don't think he has that yet.
It's called cunning action, I think.
Mm,
He can dash as a bonus action.
let's see. No, I don't see that in his abilities.
Alright, I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Gobak's gonna stop chasing. He's gonna
Okay.
go back to the tavern, and he's just gonna go to bed, because fuck it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
So you're just gonna kind of make your way back, huh?
Yep.
Like you're gonna be like, screw this.
Bingo.
Even though in the corner of your eye you see a set of like a greasy thing that is invisible-ish.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
You can stay with the grease man. Well, the rest
Okay.
of us go chase the rest of them now.
All right. So Henrik, what are you doing?
Yeah, you have cunning action at level 2 rogue.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Why
he
is it?
can-
It's not
He can
showing
take the
his.
dash- he can take the dash as a bonus action. So
Okay.
you can dash, run, and dash. So that's 90 feet. You have 90
Yeah.
feet movement.
Compared to his
30 or 60 that he would be able to
50.
each turn.
Yeah. So you would be able to get close enough within, 30 seconds. So we can continue that chase, Dustin, if you'd like.
Well, he seems to have stepped away for a bit.
Oh, well, we'll just talk. We'll fill that in when he comes back. All right,
Moving on.
Henrik.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if Gobak and I were chasing the same one.
I think you were. Yes.
Okay.
But you would have been in the lead.
All right. So
And you would be close enough to actually like make him out if you had his ability.
yeah.
You know?
So if I dash, I can move 80 feet. So I'm gonna dash.
Right. So you can dash close enough to be at the footprints.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then.
All right, but you still can't make anything out other than the footprints.
Yeah.
All right. So that's where you're going to be at this point. Scrams, I forgot. What are you doing right now?
Well, I was gonna go for the grease guy, but Tobias seems to have it under control, so I'm going after somebody else. One of the footprints that went somewhere up here.
This way, right? And that's the
Yeah.
same sect that Malcolm's probably going after, right? Right
Yeah,
here?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just assume that y'all are chasing them and getting pretty close to the invisible footprints. All right.
I don't know if it counts. I have an ability that lets me, like, as a bonus action, move to the closest person within my movement speed.
Oh, what's that called? Berserk? Oh, isn't that the orc ability?
Yeah, aggressive.
Oh,
As a bonus
yeah.
action, you can move up to your speed toward an enemy of your choice, so you can see you're here. Well, I guess that's still just like my movement.
As a bonus action?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So you can do your movement plus a bonus action. I see. So it's essentially working like a dash. I don't
Well, I don't
understand.
know if that counts or not. I don't know if that's just using up my speed as a bonus action or what.
Oh, I see. So you could dash and then do the bonus action. So technically,
Yeah.
that means you could move 90 feet in one turn with that.
If they're counted as hostile, I don't know if they're counted as hostile.
They would be, yes. So
Okay.
so that means you would be right in the vicinity of the footprints, yes. But
Okay,
not-
in that
but not-
case,
but-
I'm going into a rage because I don't like when people use sneaky tactics to get away from me.
Okay, so before you do your rage, we're gonna make this another set of turns. All right.
I should be able to. I should be able to keep up with the
With work, yeah.
Oh
Okay.
wait, rage is a bonus action, isn't it? Fuck.
because of my feline agility.
Right. So y'all are both kind of around the footprints together right now.
Never mind.
Tobias, let's go back to Tobias now.
Okay.
So you see the greasy figure.
Greasy man.
Grease boy.
You see greasy figure.
Oh, great spot.
Outlines. Looks like some kind of dwarfish outline. And it's not moving right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out my longsword and get a green flame blade on it,
Okay.
and just kind of put it not super close to him. Be like, "All right, buddy,
Drop the
Let's
fucking
go.
invisibility. Let me see
back
it in
to
the
the
hands.
tavern."
All right.
Yeah,
So you're kind of by
drop the
yourself, only
invisibility?
within 100 feet or so right now. And we are going to begin combat.
Oh, he's got
So-
a death wish.
So go ahead and roll. But it's just the two of you that are in combat right now.
Mhm.
And he comes out of invisibility and says, "Let's go."
Oh, you want to fight, Grease boy?
And he pulls out, and as he like shows his face, you see like a it looks like a dwarf, you know, but it's got like dark features, you know, like a kind of milky, purplish kind of dark skin. Obviously, it has it doesn't have any kind. You don't see any kind of like cold weather clothing or anything like that on it either. And you see like eyes that are like almost look like they're like you. What's the best way to describe it? They're like kind of whitish bluish. Yeah, like a whitish bluish kind of tint to the eyes. Actually, you wouldn't be able to see right now, would you?
I have a torch on,
Okay, we'll assume you have your torch.
as well as my green flame blade.
Okay, that's true. Okay, so that's what you make out.
Um,
So this doesn't look like
so-
anything you've seen in your life before.
Is it possible to do a history check?
Sure. You have no clue what this thing is.
It's a funny looking dwarf.
It's a dwarf, but it looks like it's like from the ground or something, you know?
Listen here, albino dwarf.
Whoa.
You're covered in grease. Let's just go back and talk, or else you're going on fire.
Man, when did Tobias turn into Batman?
So you use your
fuckers
free
pissed
action
me
for
off.
talking, and
When they offer me booze.
where'd Dustin go? Is he gone?
He dipped.
Wait.
Huh?
What the hell?
Did he leave?
Maybe he had a family matter or something that was urgent.
1 second.
That's kind of weird.
Did he say anything in the chat?
No.
No, I don't think so.
He said he would be right back.
Oh. Did it just kick him because of inactivity, or?
We'll find out later.
I've never had that happen in Discord. But then again, I haven't gone inactive with the webcam on.
Oh, he said he's going to bed. He just dropped. All right.
Oh, sweet.
Well, let's just go ahead and
It do
play
be
it.
getting late.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just play this out.
I mean, this is a good spot to stop, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
Right at the beginning of this
Yeah.
fight.
You're right.
All right. All right. Well, let's go ahead and cut it off there.
Sounds good.
I feel bad for our dwarf.
Well, this guy made
Yeah.
a mistake. He's gonna be set on fire. Goddamn.
I don't want to set him on fire because I want to find out what they're doing. But like,
Nah, fuck it.
fuck him.
I need there's 3 others.
All right. So we're just
He's
gonna
asking for
we're
it.
just gonna go ahead and end right here then. So thanks for tuning in. We stream every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out letsgamealready.com. Join the Discord. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, like and subscribe so you can keep on continue the adventure. And we'll go ahead and end now. All right. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Hi, guys.